of like common sense learned to do, because you have to.
Yeah.
You can't go into every situation talking and acting the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I acted the way I do on stream at work, I would get fucking fired.
Yeah.
Alright, stream is back up.
Yeah.
W. Let me check my analytics real quick, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, like most of the time when I have like a load screen during stream or something like that, I'm checking my analytics.
Alright, we're up to 1.93.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
For average viewers. And on Twitch, we are at 425 views on our newest video, 14 likes and 1 comment.
Nice. 425 on, you mean on YouTube?
Yeah.
I was about to say 425 on Twitch that's fucking insane.
No. And my top short is at 2,000. And my long form video is currently at 165, which is actually fucking wild.
Yeah. That's really good for like starting out.
Mm-hmm.
Like mine, that's comparable to a lot of my good ones.
It shows me the demographic I wanted to be posting towards actually does like do well, and that's really exciting because I wanted to be a Rust YouTuber, and it shows that that's possible and it's in Rage.
Yeah.
I would need to get Streamlabs though if I wanted to, because reasons, but yeah.
I love Streamlabs. Streamlabs is great.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if it would fix the issue with the stream avatars, but apparently not.
Also, I made my chat clean as fuck. Hold on. Like, it's minimal.
Chat a few more times, Perrin.
Hold on, I'm gonna post something in... I don't know. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Okay.
It's fresh, though. Like, I love blur effects, and that's like... Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, why is... And I'm gonna
go use the restroom. I shall be back.
I don't know, just say some shit and let's see if it actually pops the damn thing up. Oh, wait. Nope, hold on. That was Pancake. The Pancake popped up right away. What the fuck is going on here? Everyone in chat. Nope, it's being a whole problem. It is being a whole problem right now, and I don't know why. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. There it goes. Awesome. Let me remove Stream Elements real quick. Actually, I'll leave Stream Elements up because I think it'll be cool if it does its little announcements. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but here we are. It worked. Awesome sauce. I fixed it. I don't know what caused it, but I fixed it. Okay, coolsies, coolsies, coolsies. There you go. Fixed it for you, Tommy. Fixed it. Bam. Okay, coolsies. Bam, good, good. How you doing, Perrin? You're fine, man. You're fine. Could be better, could be worse. I mean, that's a good way to kind of look at life in general. Always be better, could always be worse. I just now saw your chat, Feisty, of I've been in that spot before, so I get that, but I don't remember what we were talking about when you said that. Yeah. Coolsies. I got this going good. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got everything working. Everything's fine. Yep. Cool. I need to actually eat my food. Jesus Christ. Okay, yes, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna... Bam. What's the best way to do this? I had to do this before, and I don't remember how I went about it. You can't do it up there because, that's something they should add, is make it so that there's a roof that is good for a second floor. Well, can I actually do that? See what happens if I do this. Let's see what happens if I do this. Give me a second. So I want to be able to place staircase up there, but can't place staircase up there because annoying stuff. Where are you? Oh, okay. I thought it was attacking my thing. You know what? I got away. I know how I'm going to do this. Or maybe it'll let me do this. Is it going to let me do this? Planted roof. Nope. Will not let me do that. Bam. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna do it. This is the way. Bam. Roof. Coolsies. Yeah. I don't know why I bothered doing all this. I just kind of wanted it to look cool. And look less chaotic. Now I'm going to do this. Put it from like right there. No, it's not going to let me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's a way to do this. There's got to be a way to do this. I think I know why it's being difficult, though. Yeah, it wants me to do that. Got it. Wall. Wall. There you go. That looks nice. I think that looks nice. Ooh. I mean, I kind of wanted to just go to the top, but... Gimli? What are you doing? Let me go check on my dog. Wasn't even Gimli, it was Dilbo, the smaller one. I don't know how I got them confused. They sound very different. Okay, but how's everyone doing? What am I doing? Hold on. My brain just fucking broke. Oh. There you go. Need to do that. I forgot I accidentally turned... Well, I didn't accidentally, but I turned streamer mode off, and I don't remember how to turn it back on. Bam. 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 Cool. Actually, what I'm going to do there... I'm going to do that, and that... That... What do you guys think? Look good? Hate the fact that you kind of have the. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So that's gonna be like that. That's just gonna be like that. Let's see. I need to. I'm gonna do. Evil medicine workbench. I'm gonna have to start moving shit. I'm gonna have to stop getting over encumbered for everything. Make sure this doesn't actually cause problems, because sometimes, like, at least previously, it caused problems with pathing when I would do this, but do. Hmm. What the fuck is going on there? Oh. Metal armor. I do want the thermal undershirt, actually, more than the cold one, because I want to go to the fiery area. How's that there? Yeah. Medieval workbench. Here's what I'm going to do. Everything's going to have one of these. Then right next to it, one of these. I love that before they even get there, it starts counting them, which makes, like, if there is a pathing issue, it's less of a problem. Bam. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, did not mean to pick up all that stone. Did not mean to pick up all that stone. Cut my life into pizza. This is my plastic spork. Suffocation. Suffocation. Don't give a suff if you're on vacation. Whoopsie daisy. Escape, cancel, bam. The ones I can build without needing to. High quality workbench. Enough space between each of them that it's easy to assign specific ones. We're going to put down a primitive workbench just because it allows you to double tap. Then a weapon workbench. Cow gear. repair bench. Got that. Got a power gear, got a high quality, got a medieval, got a repair, got a primitive, got a weapon. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Gonna put this here. This here. And this here. And a little bit of storage in between fucking each of them. Production, other than that, I have the crusher, I have the mill, and I have the furnace. Everything else could easily be over there and not be a problem. There you go. You're all able to get out of there. This also make it, simple for them. They go sleepy sleep, then they get up there.
Boo.
Welcome back.
What's been happening?
Just setting up my base to be a little prettier.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
I don't know if I want to get Power World.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not your type of game, then it's not your type of game.
Well, I don't know, because I don't really know my type of game. Like,
That's also
I like
fair.
Rust, and I also think that there's just some points where I just won't like. I'm a big, like, automation. You know Minecraft? Do you know Sky Factory 4?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because I love not having to farm.
In Minecraft and modded Minecraft, I get into a lot of the automation stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Where I
Yeah.
get like really into how do I kind of optimize all of this stuff to be as efficient as possible, and then make all the stuff for me so I don't have to make it and shit, to the point where, like, in old Buildcraft, when they had the builder along with the quarry, I managed to set up a way that the quarry would mine itself, or the quarry would finish a mine job, and then when it finished the mine job, it would trigger the builder to build a new quarry at the far end, and then mine the original one, so that it would just, like, I could go to school, and it would continue running this quarry. The problem was it created giant world holes, essentially. So after a while of leaving it offline, I came back to, like, the server just couldn't process it, and it would crash every time.
My fucking world is gone.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the server because it would try to process all that stuff and crash immediately. Like, well, that fucked up there, but
yeah.
it was cool. It was cool while it lasted.
Yeah.
Now I use the one that has the ender quarry that replaces it with dirt, so it doesn't create a world hole, and that is so much better.
Yeah.
What is... Oh, I have so much cloth on me, that's why. Cut my life into pizza.
RimWorld, I have a mod. I had a mod installed, which is basically like you could set up a factory. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to set it up,
Mm-hmm.
but I really want to use it because it seems dope as fuck.
What the fuck? Oops.
Also, I don't know if you're going to know this game. People Playground hasn't updated for so fucking long.
I have no clue what that is.
I mean, yeah, it does. It's just a sandbox game, but it's like they haven't updated fucking forever. There hasn't even been like a patch. It's just dead.
I'm actually gonna look to see if there's this one game that I used to play the shit out of. That's I want to see if it's updated anytime recently. It's called Castle Story. I'm definitely gonna get Body Cam and play that at some point.
Maybe it does seem cool.
Hold on. What seems cool?
Body Cam.
Yeah. Let's see when the last time Castle Story updated. Do.
I do kind of want to get Last Train out of Wormtown because I feel like I could record a bunch of videos on that.
Oh, that one's fun, yeah.
I also need to, like, I kind of want to get a higher quality monitor just so I can record in higher quality because all mine are just like pixelated to a certain point.
Well, the monitor doesn't matter as much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the last time they updated was 2018, so no recent updates. That's sad. I love that game. That was fun.
Well, it's just like I watch like Smitty record.
I love I can tell when people like leave stream and come back, like if they have to refresh because the little avatar disappears and comes back for a second.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny. I just saw that happen. I just saw one like disappear and reappear. I was like, oh, someone refreshed their thing. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I got completely distracted.
It's like trying to figure out because like my videos tend to be a little bit lower quality. I don't know why.
What graphics card do you have, and two, what are you setting your
3070.
output settings as? A 3070 should be able to handle it.
My output is at 20,000 bit rate.
That's why.
Best quality.
20,000?
What? Yeah.
It can't output at 20,000. Twitch will only take 6,500.
No, this is my recording.
Oh. Okay, go and over it again.
So I'm not upscaling or downscaling. I'm using NVIDIA NVENC HVAC.
Yeah, that's the standard.
And I have 20,000 bit rate. My preset is on slowest, high quality, 2 passes.
I don't know. It should be better. Hi, Mask. How you doing?
Well, it's just like, you see how some of my shorts, how like grainy it gets when I really zoom in?
Well, I mean, that's just gonna happen as you zoom in because there's pixels. There's only so many pixels there.
Yeah. But I don't know like what I can do because like I'm obviously just going to upgrade monitors. That's 100% going to happen, but
I don't think the monitor will affect that though because it's not technically recording. Like right now, I just turned off the monitor that has stream on it, that has the game on it, and it's still that. Like it's not recording the monitor. It's not a camera on the monitor. It's recording the application.
Yeah. But if the application's a higher resolution,
if the application has higher quality, yeah, then it'll
yeah.
Then it'll increase that resolution.
I wish I could just see Smitty's like OBS settings, but he doesn't post it.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. What's my goal right now? I've done nothing productive in Palworld since we switched over. Getting some work done, listening to you all in the background. How are you all? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Pancake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. That sounds right. I'm doing yeah. I built this little sleeping / workstation for my pals, Mask. What do you think? Storm is rolling in.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life.
Oh.
I went to New Base Power last night. You won't be able to miss it once you find it. Got it. Yeah, there's a big old storm rolling in. I'm not like I want for a while there. Like it kept saying it was gonna rain. I was like, can it just fucking rain because the plants need it? And then it was like for a week in a row, constant rain. I'm like, okay, can you fucking stop? Can you chill the hell out for a second, please? That's to do. I have 16, 13, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
hold
8,
on.
9.
There's like a There's like a resolution scaling thing that I can do to help.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. Oh, I can just type in my own height.
Yeah.
And let's do 30,000 by 30,000.
The only problem I really get annoyed at is for mine is the webcam gets because I do the shorts, I do it more zoomed in, so you don't see everything, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's more zoomed into my face, and when I do that, the resolution of my webcam gets a little bit meh. Just
All right. I mean, it doesn't look
okay.
terrible. It's a little blurry though, which I don't quite like.
Hmm.
Let me try and see if I can change on the video tab. Apply, record for a frame, and now go here, open this one up. That's blurrier. Cubic. Can I record in 4K if I don't have a 4K monitor?
Again, the monitor does not matter.
All right.
The monitor is just how it gets displayed to you. But Streamlabs isn't like saying, "Oh, I'm recording the monitor." It's recording the app at the resolution. You could have an old CRT monitor somehow and have that plugged in, and Streamlabs is still going to record it, or OBS is still going to record it as the application outputs it. Because again,
Right.
I could turn off my monitor right now and walk away for an hour, and it would still be recording Palworld, even if the monitor was turned off.
Yeah.
Yes, Tommy?
Also, the NVIDIA, like, the one where it multiplies the pixels, it sucks ass.
The
Hold
what?
on, let me find what
The
I'm
fuck are you
talking
talking about? Yeah.
It's
I'm very much
the-
like I'm so bad about some stuff, and I always feel like I come off as stupid about things that I'm very intelligent about because I just don't know the words. But then once I put it into practice, I'm like, oh yeah, you're talking about this thing.
DSR.
Digital scale resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it. It just makes everything blurry. It doesn't.
Or dynamic super resolutions.
Dynamic super.
It's
Smoother images by rendering game at high resolutions and
It's-
downscaling to the native resolution.
it's one of those things I can't remember what is it. Oh god, what was it that I had a problem with? Oh shit. It's fuck. There's a thing that NVIDIA cards can do. Hardware acceleration. Hardware acceleration is what I'm talking about. It's similar concept to that, where it's like in the situations that it's designed to work in, it's incredibly useful. But if the thing's not built around it, it's going to cause more problems. Like there's some programs and there's some games that you'll run, and if you have hardware acceleration on, it's going to be so much worse. It's going to have so many issues because the hardware it's not designed to work with hardware acceleration. But then the ones that it's designed to work with, it's fantastic because it's doing what it's supposed to do. As more stuff is being made with the concept of that in mind, it's going to get more and more useful and more utility because it's going to work with everything. Okay, Vanworm. Yeah, what's up, Perrin? Was that Zaz meant to be Zach, or what was Zaz? Or maybe it's just a thing that you said, and I'm now confused about for some reason. Let's get... Trying to pick my party. Darkness. Oh, the Relaxosaurus is one of my favorites. I love the Relaxosaurus. He's so good. He's a dinosaur that does, or he's got dragon and water typing, and he just fucks shit up. Yeah, that should be good.
Also, because I use a bunch of audio tracks, I record in MKV.
Yeah. I need to start having stuff output as an audio track just for the sheer number of times I'm recording or telling a story and then someone else has some noise going on in the background. And I need to figure out, because I spend so much time when the app ends, like trying to adjust everything just right so I still sound normal, but you can barely hear that. And if I just output everything as different audio tracks, it would solve that problem. And I don't know why I don't. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Like if I could have Discord be one audio track and the game be one audio track and my mic be one audio track. Because then too, the times when I'm like, oh cool, there's a lot of noise in the game over what I'm saying. I could just fucking fix that. Why don't I do that? Why am I not doing that? Pancake, yell at me after stream is over and tell me to set that up.
Oh, it's just about to randomly start yelling.
Just fucking yell at me. Put me in my place. Tell me I'm a bad little bitch. Oh, fuck. I wish this had a move function. Like you didn't have to destroy things and rebuild them. You could just move them. Large toolbox.
I just clicked forwards in the video and just got hit by some loud as fuck music.
Yeah, don't do that.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here for you, bud. Okay, cool. I can pull the wrench right here.
Oh, I used DSR.
Yeah.
Just DSR fucks with everything. It fucks with your monitors, fucks with your sensitivity, it messes everything up. Plus, pixels are blurring. It's not exactly perfect.
Yeah, for things that are designed around the ability to be expanded and that, then it's fine, but...
Yeah, you know what? I might just, like, look into a new monitor. Because I want to get a new monitor. Because I really like my monitors. And it's funny because...
You could always just triple monitor, man.
I have 3.
There you go. Triple monitor.
Quadruple, yeah.
I'm eventually going to 5 monitor. I'm going to have these 3 and 2 right here.
Where a TV used to be, so I could put a monitor up there.
Yeah. I'm eventually going to have 5 monitors. It's going to be these 3, then 1 here, and then 1 here.
I just don't have that much desk space left.
That's fair. You also sit on the floor, so...
No, I'm on a desk.
Oh, you finally moved to a desk?
I did a while ago, and then I told you then, and then
I don't fucking pay attention to the shit you say.
That's fair. Nobody should.
No, it's a bad idea.
Canceled, and people actually did.
Yeah, it's generally a bad idea to listen to Pancake.
Yep, we should definitely be advertising this.
Yeah.
Hold on, where was that like $800 monitor I was looking at?
Up your butt.
No, that's the guy.
Oh. Yeah, I've never really cared too much about my monitor, honestly. So I've honestly like These
probably
two, my
gonna
two
go with
side
me.
monitors were like $100 each, and then this one was
Mhm.
like 150 when I got it, but it's 8 years old.
Yeah, I'm willing. I'm going to drop the 400 to get a good keyboard and mouse, and then I will begin like trying to play pretty well in games to then begin getting money off of that, and then I will upgrade my PC. RAM will happen soon. I think RAM might actually come before gadgets, just because like I need more RAM.
Yeah,
But the
I mean, you can
3070 will
work
fill
with
up
the
for a while.
gadgets, but like the RAM is limiting you. You can work around having bad
It's
gadgets, but the
terrible.
RAM is actually limiting what you can do.
Yeah. Without a game up, I'm already at 10. I have 6 gigs left.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. And then there's some people like, hey, how can I do this with 8 gigs of RAM? I don't
You
want anybody
can't.
to tell me that I need somebody to not tell me that I need to upgrade. Just tell me
I
how to
hate
do it.
that. I hate that when it's
Uh-huh.
like, how do I solve this problem? But like, don't tell me the solution because everyone's telling me that. If everyone is telling you that solution, it's because that's the fucking solution.
Yeah.
Like, how do I
Oh, you know,
how do
okay.
I stop
You know
bleeding from
Fabric
this
and
open
Forge,
wound?
right?
And don't tell me to stitch it up because I'm tired of
Stop telling me
hearing
to put on a
that I need to
tourniquet. I'm not
stitch
gonna
it
put on
up.
a fucking tourniquet. How
Yeah,
do I do it with a band-aid? It's like, yeah.
you don't. You eat a dick. That's how you do it.
But with Minecraft, you know how Fabric and Forge don't work together?
Yeah.
So I figured out a way to make them work together.
Ooh,
It
okay.
works like 9 times out of 10, and
50% of the
everyone
time, it
tells
works
me
every time.
exactly. 100% of the time, it works sometimes at the time, but it's buggy. And everyone tells me, no, you can't do that. Oh no, you're just using the Forge version. No, I have replay mod. I have some. I got.
I put a lot of
that
fucking
one-
work into this.
I put in a lot of work into this to get this work. I just took off my headphones and realized how loud I was being. Ow.
I just
Uh,
inherently have a lot of people like volume lowered in Discord, so I don't even notice. And you're one of the ones I think I
Yeah.
have at a lower volume because you're always a little bit loud.
I'm loud. It's that's.
It's a
me.
thing. It's a thing. It's fine.
Yeah. It's also because I have hearing issues.
Yeah.
And so I talk louder because I'm trying to sound normal to me. And then everyone's like, hey, can you shut the fuck up?
I just always have so much
And-
noise going on that I feel like I'm yelling a lot when I'm streaming. And it's entirely
Yeah.
a factor of it's because there's a lot of noise and I can't hear myself.
Mhm. Yeah. But I got like Schematica on here. I got a bunch of shit that just normally doesn't work, but it does.
There you go. Good
And
shit.
everyone either tells me, hey, can you show me how you did that? Hey, can you show me how you did that? Or just
No, you didn't.
That's not possible.
No, you didn't.
No, I don't believe it. No, I know it's there, but I don't believe you. That's just the Forge version.
Yeah.
Hey, can you show me the Forge version? Fuck you. It's just like, oh, hey, could you, like, if it's the Forge version, could you link me in one? Because I'd love to know how to use the fabric. Kill your, and it's like,
Got it.
yep. Thanks. Glad to see where you stand on that.
Yep.
Glad to see where you stand on the list.
Hey, have you considered go fuck yourself?
Yeah. I don't fucking need to do shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hope you died. It's like, yeah, you're great.
So I'm going to tell you my response to someone's
Uh-huh.
one of the comments recently because I've started, like I said before, like I used to like engage directly with like hate comments and stuff, and now I've started doing it in a almost more condescending way when I do engage with them. Because it's the same tactic I used to use with customers when customers were being assholes.
It's funny.
It was because when customers were being assholes, I would just be so saccharinely overly polite to them that they would get more angry, and it works because they
Would
get
you
more
like anything
angry.
else?
Yeah, would you like anything else? Oh, thank you so much. And because then they either feel bad. Some of them feel bad because they realize I was just being an asshole to
Had
someone
you
that
go
didn't
fuck
deserve it.
myself? Okay, you have a good day.
But then some of them just get more angry because they're expected to get a rise out of you, and when they can't get it, it makes
Yeah.
them mad. But I had someone.
Yep.
It was my I'm immune to pepper spray video, the short
Yeah.
one. It's like, you're not immune, bro. For fuck's sake, if you really think you are, let's see this shit live with a new bottle. And
Give me some subs.
response is, glad we have an expert over here. I don't have to be an expert to notice someone talking shit. And my response to
Yeah.
that whole chain was, check out the full video to see how I know it was still good spray. Or if you can't do that, just wait. I have a challenge set with my community where if I hit a certain Twitch Patreon subscriber count or monetization eligibility on YouTube, I'll do a video stream of getting sprayed with a fresh bottle out of the package. But in the meantime, while I'm not sponsored by them, I have heard that BetterHelp is a very good service, and they may be able to find you a therapist to help with your anger
No
issues and
way.
insecurity. Best wishes, friend. It's like,
No way you pulled the better help on them.
yep.
No way you just said, "Oh, well, BetterHelp really helps in case you're a little whiny bitch. Go talk to them for $5 a month."
Yeah, $5 a month. You can. Yeah, it's just like there's no one. It's that level of political speech of no one could say what I said was me being an asshole, but it was 100% me being an asshole. Hey, can you stop making so much fucking noise, you alien bitch?
Sorry.
Not you.
Oh.
It's fucking alien. That's just.
I think the $5 a month will never not become like it's now just a permanent bit.
It's
Like, it will
I'm gonna
never
like set the Patreon tier that's the $5 tier and have it come up with some name off of that,
I
like
forgot it was a month.
the
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I'll have to come up with a clever name for that. The okay help tier, the mediocre help
The
tier,
better, the fine help.
the just good enough help tier. But that would also someone who doesn't get the bit will be like, wow, he's really
Okay. This is just a side rant.
okay.
I was just like thinking of it just like the better quality. I hate fucking premium tech support. It is stupid. I hate it.
It's okay, so I'll say I have mixed feelings about that concept because I'll agree with the why can't you just provide that help, but it's also paying more to get more direct service is kind of a thing with a lot of stuff. Like, hey, if you pay this higher level, you get a little bit better service, like
No,
fast
but if
pass
I'm
that
already
thing.
paying for a premium, then
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to fucking upsell me.
Oh yeah, no. I think I get the why. I get the like. Okay, I can see that, but here's what I'll say. I'll say that's okay and not okay. Is oh shit, you're right. I do need to change my stream tags.
Damn it, Zach.
I forget to do that so often. I need to just set the when I hit the intermission button, have it automatically just pop up a thing for me that says fucking change your category. Which I could do. That would be so easy. If they are not downgrading the level of service they give to a regular person to make the premium more palatable, and it's just like, hey, this thing costs us more money to do, so we're whatever. Then that's one thing. There's there's not really a great situation for it. I'm just gonna say you're right. There's not really. I get it. I get why it exists, but it's also just kind of like fuck you.
Yeah. I also like this. I understand just from a business standpoint, but I will also still say I hate paying for something, and then I get the opportunity to pay more.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a. But hi Sven, how you doing? Sorry, we're ranting right now. We're being little bitches, right? We're being little whiny bitches.
Some people would actually pay for that.
It's this mixed bag of like I also fully get like I love when I see stuff that's people bitching like, why doesn't YouTube just make it so the video keeps playing even when I tab out? It's like they do. You just have to pay for that, and I get that because the paid version is the one that doesn't get ads, and the companies that are buying ad time and ad space probably don't want YouTube to allow people to tab down and not see their ad. So they're going to offer it works when it's tabbed down to the people that already aren't getting ads. I have YouTube Red because I don't want the ads and I don't use ad blockers. But it's like it's one of those things. It's like you have to look at it from like also the company standpoint of how they're monetizing themselves. So with YouTube, they monetize off of ads, so they need to make sure that the people that aren't paying to not see ads are actually seeing the ads.
Yeah, I have an ad blocker, and I mean it works. It fully stops them.
Yeah, I just don't believe in using an ad blocker because I have the content creators deserve to get paid for their work kind of thing, and when ads
Yeah,
are
but also
blocked,
when
they don't get
you're
paid.
So, I'm not going to go into too much detail with this. I do work on sites where there's a lot of Russian links where if you click them, you're going to,
Yeah,
get
Yeah.
sent to a place that's like, oh shit, my IP's been stolen.
yeah,
And this ad blocker stops everything.
yeah. There's definitely a utility for it.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why it is a bit of a safety thing. I don't go to those websites, so it's not a problem for me.
Exactly, but it's a security reason for me.
Yeah, but like it's like when people were losing their mind because YouTube found a way to, if you make it so that if you had an ad blocker on, the quality of the video would be slower, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is bullshit! This is fascism!" I'm like, no, this is a company that is providing a service that costs them money to provide you, wanting to make a profit. That, and it's not a right. It's not something you have a right to.
Mm-hmm.
So you are effectively stealing by having an ad blocker on. You are effectively taking a product that they are providing without them having a way to get paid for it. And this product costs you nothing but 15 seconds of ads. So if they want to limit, because if they could do that, if they could make it so it slows down your speed if you have an ad blocker on, they could make it so you can't access the website if you have an ad blocker on. They're not doing that because they still want you to go to the website, but they want you to turn your fucking ad blocker off so that they can actually get paid. Because if this stops becoming profitable for YouTube, if Google stops getting a profit that is worth it to them from YouTube because enough people are using ad blockers and using other techniques to not get people paid, they'll just shut it down. You don't have an inherent right to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't. So for me, that was the cost before I had YouTube Red. The cost of getting free content was ads. Now, what bothers me is when sites I have Paramount Plus, and every time I watch a video on Paramount Plus, there's an ad. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm paying for Paramount Plus. That's when it starts bothering me, when they start throwing
Netflix
ads
is
onto
doing
a
thing
subscription
where they'll
service.
let you watch now, but you now have to pay for no ads.
Yeah, which is fair.
They realize they can.
But when they just kind of do that, when they're offering hey, this is a free version or a cheap version that is cheaper than what we were previously offering, that's one thing. When it's we're raising the price, and if you don't want that price raise, you get ads. That's fucked up. That's really, that's so shady.
Yeah.
But it's also a thing. If I really dislike that, I can just not watch it. I have content is not a need. It is a luxury. So if I don't want to participate in that, I just don't watch it. But that's kind of my mentality around ad blockers and why I think people that lost their mind because YouTube has ads and this is bullshit because they're blocking our ad blockers is the most childish, entitled mentality. Because YouTube doesn't owe you shit.
Not follow the rules, you fuckers. And it's
YouTube is a company that is out to make money, and you are basically saying, no, I want this service you're providing, but I don't want to pay for it. It would be like, I used to drive Uber. It'd be like if one of my, and I've had this basically, people try to do this, but if one of my passengers got in, had me drive them all the way to their home, and then disputed the charge, and I didn't get paid.
They cancel the ride 25 seconds away.
Oh, I've had, yeah. That is actually the way it's actually happened to me.
Lock the doors, drive them back.
No, legitimately, I've had someone cancel a ride halfway in, oh, that blah, 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 I'll pay you cash. What? That's the one that they try to do the most often is, I'm gonna cancel this ride, but when we get there, I'll pay you cash. I'm like, no. Find a new Uber. Go away.
Yeah, drop them off the side of the highway, say fuck you.
Yeah.
And then you're gone.
I've they'll try to do that a lot. I've had them cancel it when I'm halfway there, and I have turned around and dropped them off where I picked them up. And them losing their fucking mind the whole time about, well, blah, blah, you could just finish the ride, man. You're already halfway there. Just finish the ride. No.
Yeah, don't be a bitch, man. It's like,
no. You're not gonna try this with me. I've also just straight up kicked people out of my car. Because the one lady, one of the first times I actually kicked someone out of my car driving Uber was I go pick up some girl, some like older woman down. I go pick up some older woman in like the nice beach part area in the near the ocean front. I go pick up some older woman near the ocean front, and as I pick her up, she gets in the car. She drives. I'm like 30 seconds down the road. And she's like, oh, and your generation fucking sucks. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. I was like, you might be okay, but I'm just so tired of people in your generation. No one has any work ethic. No one wants to hustle. No one wants to do anything. Blah blah blah. I was like, ma'am, and just go, ma'am. That's like, you're making a generalization. Like, are you okay? You're making generalization. I'm just tired of, kids your fucking age are, and just getting ruder and ruder, not saying anything directly mean about me, but tangentially saying shit mean about me. And I just pulled over. I was like, get out of my car. She's like, what? I'm like, I'm not going to have you get in my car and, disrespect me and expect me to still provide you this service. I can get another fare tonight. You have fun getting another ride that wants to put up with this. It's like, it starts screaming at me. It's like, get out of my car, or I'll call the cops. It's like, blah, blah, blah. I said, get out of my car or I'll call the cops. Fine.
Yeah.
It's out. Like, that was the first time I ever had to kick someone. Well, that was one of the first times I kicked someone in the car. I've also kicked a half of a fare out of the car because it was boyfriend and girlfriend getting real aggressive with each other. And I was just like, who paid? They were both in the wrong.
They forget that there's somebody else in the car.
Yeah, they were both in the wrong. So I was just like, who paid for this fare? Who's paying for this fare? And I think it was the girl that was paying for the fare. I think it was under her thing. She's like, it's me, I'm paying for it. I was like, okay, cool. You get out, get another Uber. Because I'm not having this fight happen in my fucking car.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about starting a series of, along with like the military story, starting a series of just stories from me driving rideshare. Because I did that for a few years, and there was some wild fucking shit that would happen. I just lost the story,
Dan.
Dan.
Many like work story. I have only one, and it was like at the very short time I was working at a Subway before I realized, wow, this sucks. And I'm being paid illegal amounts. It was basically this dude would come in and he would ask. It was like late at the end of the day where we're cleaning off, and he would come in, and this was a daily thing.
Come in
this
what?
Wasn't a bit. This what? Subway. Oh, fuck you.
I'm surprised you didn't immediately get that.
Fuck you. He would come in, and then he would say, hey, so he would explain it every day, and I would just then I would just look at him every day, make him explain it in front of every one other person there. He would want there's a little tray at the bottom of the toasting machine for where all the little crumbly bits go that they just burn and char.
Mm-hmm.
He wants us to take that out, put that into a bun, put turkey and olives on it, and give that to him.
Just give it to him?
He would pay.
Oh, he'd pay?
He would pay a lot for it. I don't know if it was like a sexual thing or. But
he has the weirdest kink in the world. That is, I just want the most garbage food. Yes. Feed your little pig boy scraps, daddy.
Legitimately. And he would like tip $20 to everyone if we did it for him. Okay. And it was just like, what the fuck? And it's just I just did it. I wasn't questioning. I don't know why.
Okay, why not, man? You're getting paid.
I was getting paid a lot, and then I left because it was honestly kind of creepy in a shit area.
That's fair. That's such a weird.
I know, and it was like he the way he paid made it seem like he was either not supposed to be doing it or like he's been told not to do it before.
He paid like he knew it wasn't okay. He paid like he's like, listen, people have a problem with this.
He would tip everyone to not. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, it's fucking wild.
What? Sure.
I mean, hey, if this is your thing, okay. This is weird.
He was the charcoal man.
He was the charcoal man. Oh my god. Okay, I clipped that. I'm gonna send that to you. You use that one. I don't have my face, but
Alright.
you use that one. That's you. That's a you story. I don't know how to feel. I'll say like one of the. This was frustrating, and it didn't like bother me too much, but it was still like just an annoying thing that would happen a lot. Is we had this one lady that would come in, and because I worked at a sheet, so it's a gas station, and she would come in and she would ask one of us, and usually I was up front when I was working, so she'd ask one of us to go pump her gas for her because according to her, she was allergic to the fumes from gasoline. But I was usually the one that went and pumped her gas, but she would stand right next to me while I was pumping her gas. And like it was annoying to do that, but she was never like rude about it. She was always so incredibly polite. Like she would like ask, "Hey, but I'm allergic to gas." And after a while I got to know her. "Hey, I'm going to get more gas. Can you come pump it for me?" But the first time she did, she explained, "I'm allergic to this fumes from gasoline, so I can't pump my own gas." But stand right next to me, and if I had a long line of customers, she would straight up say, like, after you get all this line down, and she'd wait sometimes for like 10 or 15 minutes because we'd be very busy, and wait that whole time for us to come pump her gas for her. Never rude, never mean about it. It was just really fucking weird, and it was like annoying, but like not that much. And I feel like I almost feel like she was like from New Jersey or one of those places that doesn't allow you to pump your own gas, and she just didn't know how to pump her gas and didn't want to ask.
They couldn't squeeze it. That's just how they said it, because like some people don't want to admit that.
Maybe, but like she didn't seem frail. Like she seemed like a perfectly healthy woman.
Crazy.
How was work, love? That good? Tired.
Also, I'm just gonna say this with like the scene of like pirating games or just having games in folders that aren't like from Steam, Epic, or anything. Nobody fucking gets this. That folder has to be not in anything. It has to be on your desktop or somewhere. But if it's a folder in a folder, the game will not operate well.
Yeah.
That is what nobody gets. That is what you need to do. If your game is not working and it's like that, take it out of the folder. Not the exe, but the folder with all the shit inside. If you put in a second one, it's not going to work. Your controllers won't work. Your VR controllers won't work. And I forget that sometimes. Then I'm like, why is this not working? Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a dumbass, that's why.
Yeah, and nobody gets it, and it's so annoying. That's just like 90% of the, hey, this isn't working. Come fix this for me, F word. That was a joke, the fix it F word. And
yeah, I know, I get it. I get that's a joke.
And oh my god, it's just, is it in a folder? Yeah, take it out. Is it working? Fuck you. And it's just like, you have a good day, sir.
Anyways, Supinoso, how'd you find me? I'm trying to gauge Supinoso. I'm trying to gauge like what's working best for getting people in. So how'd you find me? I kind of want someone to make a company called Fix It F Word, and that was just it's an IT company. No, that would never pass as a TV show
across the world.
That would
no, but like Fix It.
Once that word is properly taken back to the point where it's appropriate, I think that show might work.
It's the straight people that are like, hey, you can't say that.
I think there's a level of,
on my behalf.
I think there's a level of like, and I say this as someone that is not part of any minority group that has a word that can affect us. Because I mean, back when I was at a school, the school I talked about where that teacher was just incredibly cruel to me all the time, like. People would call me cracker, but ultimately it's like, ooh, no. Like at the time, but I will say at the time when I was younger and I didn't understand, it hurt a lot. But now as an adult, it's like, but I think there is like a level of if a term or a word or a thing like that is offensive to enough people that are in that population, then yeah, it should be considered taboo and inappropriate. But they get taken back when there's no longer like any significant portion of people that are offended by it.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're there yet with that one.
I kind of want to stream Warzone. I'm gonna see if the stack are online. case you don't know, the Stack is my streamer group, and there was a joke about the Stack has grown another layer.
Got it.
Also, I love just saying at the Stack, just because.
I mean, it's a cool name for for branding. I've been thinking about starting like
snapping system. Just
it's-
watching the stream, the snapping system looks like fucking ass.
well,
Holy shit.
right now it's because of the fact that it's kind of trying to build into the dirt. Because it's partially
Regardless.
underground, but when it's all above ground and there's nothing like that's getting in the way, then it's usually fine.
Mhm.
No, I've been thinking about maybe starting like a small streamer group type of deal, and I have no clue what I'd call them. Gremlins, fucking
Yeah.
little monster boys.
There's a song recommendation, and there's like S&M. Oh, how do you feel about 505?
505?
The song. It's a.
Hold on, I'm trying
I
to.
don't know.
Let me look at the lyrics to see if I actually recognize it. I'm not good with names of things. The Arctic Monkeys song?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't place it in my head right now,
Mhm.
so I don't know how I feel about it.
I like it. It's a good song.
Good to know. I like it. Good song.
What have you listened to The Matrix yet? My God.
Hold on. What am I even doing right now with this? I've just been the whole time building, and that wasn't my plan, but I'm kind of enjoying it.
Okay, so I don't know if this is just an asshole thing with me. I hate whenever I'll go like, oh, hey, does anyone want to play? Then they'll private message me going, hey, I can't play right now. There's family stuff happening. Okay.
That question wasn't for you then.
I really thank you for understanding. Thank you for being, and it's just like, okay.
I feel like there's two potential causes of that. Either it's a main character syndrome where they're like, obviously they were specifically talking to me, or it's someone that is insecure and they're worried that if they don't respond to you, you're going to be mad at them.
I'm just mad at everybody always.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of like, I don't know. I will say he doesn't curse, which is just weird. I curse a shit ton, which I think everybody here knows.
Yeah.
And also, it's just his reasoning is so weird.
For not playing with you or for not cursing?
For not cursing.
What's his reasoning?
It just says, oh, I used to curse a lot, and now I don't want to.
I mean, I feel like there could be an explanation there. It's just like, listen, I recognize it was a bad habit, and it was so aggressive that he's making an active point not to.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I
Except
dialed
knew
back
him
the amount I
then,
used to
and
curse.
He didn't.
Oh, then it's like he's okay. This is leaning more towards me thinking he's one of the needs attention-y types, just because it's like, okay, that might be
100%. There is no doubt. He absolutely is.
That might very
This is
much be
not
one of
me
those things
shit-talking
like
him, but this is just a habit of his.
it's similar to people that like, oh, I used to like try to get attention. I used to be an alcoholic. I used to be this, and they use it in every sentence to like, so people think they're deep and dark or whatever. But with this, he's never done anything like that. So it's like, I used to curse a lot. It was a problem. Ugh.
Yeah. It's like I talked about like twice on your stream about how I used to do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like people think it's such a big deal if they don't, and then when they do it, it's like, oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to increase my storage space. That was like the goal this whole time, was just increasing the amount of storage space I have, and I've just dicked around in every other way other than that. I end up building a whole fucking building. I built a whole building instead of actually expanding my storage space.
The building looks interesting. I kind of want to get Power Out. I just also don't want to get it.
I kind of want to, but I also don't.
I don't want to pay for it.
That's fair.
That is the entire... Because $30, it's a lot, especially because I'm holding up a
store
server. No. I'm holding up your Twitch sub, a server, which is ungodly expensive right now.
Hmm.
I am holding up. There was another one. It was It was some. It was a software that I was using that was used to. I don't know. It's some. Fuck. What was it? I don't know. And I have this other software that's just really fucking expensive.
Yeah, I remember when I told someone like how much my Minecraft server I used to host cost me to keep up because it was highly modified, so I needed a good one.
Yeah.
And that's because it cost me like $40 a month. They're like, that costs $40 a month. I was like, yeah, that's why I put it behind a
Yeah.
subscriber reward. That's why I said I'll do
Uh-huh.
this if I get this many subscribers because I didn't want to just front that by myself.
Yeah.
I was gonna rant about something back when I was still on Fallout, and then I got distracted, and now I'm trying to remember what it was. I remember it was something I was very angry about.
So this is just something that happened. There's this sandwich place that I fucking love. It's Tubbs Gourmet Subs.
Gross.
They're what?
Gross.
Have you had them?
No.
Okay. And and with them, they had just this little monthly item called the tropical chicken. It was chicken, habanero, pineapple, and like cayenne. It was really good. I loved it. I come in, and it's not there anymore.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, can I get this? Oh, we're not making that anymore. It was the only good fucking thing on your menu. So then I just got the tuna one. The tuna one sucked. It was warm, which, by the way, I feel like tuna, like the tuna sandwiches, they should be cold.
100%.
It's so much better. They need mayonnaise in it too.
Yeah.
Just not like a lot, but yeah. It wasn't that. It was just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay, bud?
And so
Everything good? Life going well?
no, I want my fucking sandwiches.
I want my fucking sandwiches.
Legitimately,
I want my new sandwich, boys.
it was the only fucking good sandwich that I really like.
I mean, I
And
guess
they
that's
should
fair. That's
pull out
fair for
something.
that to be upsetting for
The
you.
chickens in the POW menu are so like battle scarred. Just like their soulless eyes
Yeah.
staring at me has shown them that they have fought through the ages.
That's fair. Yeah, a little bit. Oh god. Yep. I will say tuna salad in a like in a panini. When the entire sandwich is hot, when the tuna salad
different.
is not
Yeah.
solely hot despite everything else, that's good. I enjoy that. But generally, I'm not a big fan of tuna salad when it's cold, but I think tuna salad should either be cold or in a sandwich that is a hot sandwich.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Also, okay, how do you feel about egg salad sandwiches?
Depends on the egg salad. That's really depending because I've had some bad egg salad. But if you got a good egg salad and make an egg salad sandwich out of that, that's fine.
Something that I do, I put curry powder
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like a little
And
bit of
it's-
spice with egg to begin with. A lot of times,
I
like
put in a little chipotle as well. Like then it's dead.
yeah, like I usually am when I have good hot sauce. I usually am a hot sauce on my eggs type person, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
deviled
can I
eggs, I think, should have a little bit of spice to them.
really want the egg sandwich.
Okay, where's my electric types?
I think I'm just hungry. I haven't eaten today.
I'm still finishing my food that I was supposed to eat like 6 hours ago.
I haven't even eaten.
Well,
It's because I have meat defrosting, but I also do. So...
that's
lot of
why I'm
cooking.
meal prep.
I thought about it, and then I went in there and realized, wow, there's fuck all. I would need to go plan out everything.
And that requires work, and I'm used to someone feeding me, and oh my god,
Yeah,
my name's
well,
Pancake.
I know that like you're joking about it, but also when you guys move out, it will be like that. You have to learn how to be able to do things like that. You have to learn how to buy your own food that isn't candy. You have to legitimately learn how to feed yourselves. This is a shout out for everyone. Learn how to take care of yourself. You don't have that much childhood. You have to learn this.
I had a guy. I'll call him a friend because he was a friend at the time.
Mhm.
Who, the first time he ended up joining the Navy because he got a DUI, and a judge told him either you're going to jail or you're joining the Navy because you've done this one too many times.
Same thing.
And up until that point, he was in his 30s. He was like 31 or 32, and he had lived with his mom, with a maid who had taken care of all of his needs for his entire life.
Gross.
So I had to actually, he asked me to teach him how to buy groceries because he did not know what to get, how much to buy, like what was good to keep, and when he should buy something, and blah blah blah. And so he asked me to take him to the grocery store and teach him how to buy groceries because he did not understand that concept. He was in his 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, I do get that as well. And I think it's also really big of him for actually like asking you for help and that he recognized that he doesn't know how to.
I'm gonna go ahead and yes, that was big of him, but also knowing everything about this guy that you all don't, he's just a piece
He
of
did
shit.
also have 30 years to learn this.
Yeah.
He could, pay a little attention when his mother.
That was big of him to admit that he doesn't know how to do it, but he's still a piece of shit for other reasons.
Oh well, 100%.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but no, he was such a man child in so many fucking ways.
yeah.
I drove him to work because we were both in the barracks, so we both were like near each other. And for the first 6 months he was at that command, I drove him to work because he didn't have a license or a car or any desire to get one. And I told him, like, listen, I'll do this.
I don't want to drive.
Yeah, I said I'll do this for you, but you need to start working on this license. You need to start working on getting your car and getting so I don't have to do this for you because sometimes I want to go in early or I need to stay late or stuff like that. And eventually he just kept not putting effort into it until I told him, no, I'm not driving you today. Call your boss, call your NCOIC. They'll drive you. It's gonna be because I knew that would, yeah. And he threw such a hissy fit, but this was after repeatedly telling him, if you don't fucking start on this soon, like the day before that, when he got in my car to go home, I said, where are you at on getting your driver's license? I was like, we're like, do you have your permit yet? He's like, how do I apply for my permit? You haven't even tried? You haven't even figured this out yet? What?
Yeah.
So that was he was just really entitled in a lot of ways. There's other stuff he did that I just won't talk about on stream because it toes a line, but he was not a good person. Here's how I'll explain how shitty of a person he is. When he came to my door one day, bruised up, with a limp, and told me that his girlfriend beat him with a tire iron, my first reaction was, what the fuck did you do? That wouldn't be my reaction with most people. Most people I'd be like, are you okay, man? Is everything, what the fuck happened?
Shit,
Why?
right.
My first reaction was,
what you do this time?
Yeah, my first reaction was, what the fuck did you do? What did you do to this poor girl?
Mm-hmm.
His story was that because he had been since he was forced into the Navy, he had been trying to get himself kicked out so that he wouldn't have to stay in the Navy.
Oh.
And his story was that when he told his girlfriend that he was finally like, you know what, I'm just going to serve my time in the Navy and get out that way, his girlfriend got pissed off and beat him with a tire iron. I don't know how true that is, because again, massive piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. A tire iron is wow. Like, I get it, but like, what situation is there a tire iron around and you're actively doing something to get your fucking ass beat? But you know what?
So his girlfriend picked him up from downtown Miami Beach, and
Uh-huh.
took him back to the barracks. And I guess like, well, he was like he
My
was
pocket iron.
yeah, she had it there. She had the tire iron there in her car. And
Yeah.
here's also how just kind of bad he was about other stuff. When his roommate was the one that found him, knocked out and passed out on the road, like
Yeah.
on the sidewalk by like where the cars were, and just picked him up and carried him to the room, thinking he was just blacked out again. Like, well, shit.
Yeesh.
Wait, okay, say something again, Perrin, because it doesn't. I'm not the guy there, but he should be. No, he was a massive piece of shit for a lot of reasons, but I won't go into a lot of them on stream because it's not TOS friendly.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. He'd also try to get tough with me a lot after I kind of had a falling out with him and realized I basically
Everyone
called him a
has with
massive piece
you.
of shit, and he would try to get tough with me. I was like, this isn't something you want to try, man. You don't want to try this. I need to make a torch because that cave is dark.
It's a little spooky for you.
Well, it's not spooky. I just can't fucking see.
Aw, okay, Zachary.
I will
Okay,
beat
so
you. I will beat you
You promise?
in a fun way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
change the lips excite me.
We made a cadence about that. I can't remember who it was, but we had a cadence because there's this cadence that's kind of popular. Yellow Ribbon, where it's in her
Mhm.
hair she wore a yellow ribbon. And it's the story of the cadence is it's a woman waiting for her husband to come back from war. And someone in A school complained about that cadence because it was sexist that it was a woman waiting for a man, because why does it have to be a woman waiting for a man?
What?
So the cadence got banned. That specific cadence got banned. So instead, someone else made a cadence that used the exact same like highs and lows, exact same musical beats, but made it about the Rihanna song S&M. So it's instead of in her hair she wore a yellow ribbon, it was chains and whips excite me. It's like
That's
it's like
awesome.
that's a nice little counter to that.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was funny.
I like S&M, and it's really... I think that's one of the biggest tells that I'm gay.
That you love that song.
Yeah, a lot of straight guys will, like, hate it. And then it's like,
Rihanna.
ooh, I love this. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I'm not listening to death metal. It's like...
I think it's just more people that are insecure about their sexuality are afraid to admit that they like songs or like things like that.
I asked a guy who I did talk about how insecure he was, because most of the pissy ones are the insecure ones.
Mhm.
And I just said, I mean, have you tried it? Do you know?
Oh, they lose their fucking mind.
Oh, they did. He did.
Yeah.
He got real mad.
No, what I thought about
No. Don't look at my phone.
No.
It's the
Are you
whole
offering?
thing.
No.
No. $20. No. It's like, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's
No. Meet me in the bathroom. No.
no, not yet. No.
No. Later.
No one will have me. That's really that's really why they're angry about it, is because they got rejected.
Yep. Okay. So I had really shit luck trying to date girls when I was straight. And
Are
at some-
you
when I learned that-
bisexual, or was that
Yeah,
just like you not knowing at the time that you
I
were?
didn't know I was gay. I didn't realize, and I just had really, really big troubles trying to.
I wonder
And
why.
You know, that is a bright fucking cave. Why did you need a torch?
It's bright because I have a torch, but watch this. And there's parts of it, or at least at night, when I was in there at night, you couldn't see in there. But go on.
But it was just like, huh, am I gay? I looked at some pictures of guys, went, yep, I'm gay.
Yep.
And then I basically just said, "Hey, I'm sorry, I don't mean any of this. I'm actually gay." And then they were like, "Oh, it's because I rejected you." And I'm like, "Yep, that's 100% what I meant."
Yeah, sure.
And it's just like they were claiming my sexuality. It's like, thank you.
Hmm.
I made you this way. It's like, no, the fuck you didn't. That guy over there with a 12-inch, he did.
Well, I had people basically, a specific person try to define my sexuality for me, because I said I basically said like, listen, I'm attracted to women romantically and sexually. I am not attracted to men romantically or sexually. But I explained that I don't have any hangups about it, so I'm like I'm not grossed out by the male form. I'm just not
Mhm.
attracted to it. Like it doesn't bother me. I'm just not
Yeah.
attracted to it. And like I've had like, you know, menage a trois before and shit like that, where there was
Mhm.
2 dudes and it doesn't bother me. And like, oh, so you're bisexual? I was like, no,
No, I
no, I'm
just like
not. I'm
women
just
talk.
I don't care. It's
I'm
like,
not
no, you're
intolerant. Wow,
bisexual.
I
You
know
just
it's
don't.
really hard for you to hear this,
Yeah.
but I'm not intolerant.
Yeah, and going this basically that whole round. It's like, I know it might be upsetting to hear, but you're bisexual, because if you're okay with that, then it's because you're bisexual. And this is a person that is bisexual, just trying to force their definition of like sexuality onto me. It's like, no, it's I am not romantically or sexually attracted to men. I am only romantically and sexually attracted to women in the feminine form.
Yeah.
I'm yeah, and just went on that whole rant about it, and that's why when I started like saying, no, I'm hetero flexible, like it's because it's just easier to explain it that way.
Mhm.
Thank you for deleting that, Pancake.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's
But
and that's something I've heard from a lot of people that are into certain parts of, especially there's like this goth bar that it's a gay bar near us that has a large goth subculture, and I've heard a lot of people basically say that a lot of the people there really try to force labels onto people to get them to accept things, like um in a very kind of predatory way. Like, no, you're this, so you should do this. You should try this because you're this, and really take
Yeah.
advantage of like younger, impressionable people that are just kind of figuring out their sexuality.
Mhm.
It's really really sleazy and fucked up.
I'm just checking something. One sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did a virus total check on the link that the viewer. It is fucking filled.
What link? Oh, that one?
Click these viewer is like, holy shit, don't click that. Chat, don't click that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you got to be a certain level of desperate to even use one of those things because it's so obvious.
Yeah, no, I'm not even talking about like, oh, it's an IP puller. This will legitimately put shit in your device.
Yeah.
I'll remove this from my clipboard real quick.
I don't even want my computer to know that it exists.
Legit, no, like that's really dangerous of a link.
Yeah.
And Twitch is just like, random.
Yeah, I need to just straight up make it so links can't be posted. Because
That
if you're
does get
someone...
hard. What I do is I ban the keywords.
Yeah. Best viewers, like that phrase is definitely one I just need a ban.
Do you want me to try and do that now?
Yeah, just if you can, just the phrase
Sure.
best viewers. Because that's always what it is for now. It used to be something else, and then they switched to best viewers.
Yeah.
Because if it's someone saying something that's actually innocuous, I can always approve it after the fact.
Yeah. You got people here that are like actually looking. I can run virus totals and I can do everything to make sure that's actually
Yeah.
safe. All right.
Can you
finally
ban the
roll.
phrase, the .com, like if .com appears anywhere in it? Because that would...
You could just totally disable links.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, then I just need to do that. Because
Activities.
if so, there's someone that wants to be posting a link, and I'm comfortable with posting a link, then it's going to be someone that has my Discord and can message me the link, and I'll post it.
Mm-hmm. So first of all, let me get just best viewers.
Bam.
That is now a block term.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
And
That is just fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
permitted terms, motherfucker, bitch, shit. Damn it,
Every
fuckers.
curse word in existence. Every non-bigoted curse word in existence has been approved at this point. Like, I'm surprised every single time someone says something and it pops up, do you want to allow this
It's
message?
like, I think Twitch would get the message by
Yeah.
now.
Well, I'm just surprised there's something new that's been said that hasn't been approved yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Alright. Oh, because people could just go through your Discord, which is a lot safer.
Exactly. And generally, with a lot of times, except with certain people, when they start sending me stuff, like, "Hey, watch this," and I'm in the middle of stream, like, "No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I super don't want to. I'm doing something right now."
Mm-hmm. Those are widgets. Just trying to figure out how to ban links because I know how to do it on my account, but I don't know if like I am physically able.
Hmm.
But I'm checking. Filter. Can I? No, that's different. Mod settings. There we go. Okay, I could do it.
Awesome sauce.
So chat verification is all off. Let me find links. Delete posted URLs except the ones posted by you, moderators, and admins. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, so I think it'll just delete the message. If we could get somebody to try and post a link, I don't know, if you get banned, we'll just...
Perrin, can you type in, like, youtube.com or something?
Yeah.
If you're still listening, or if anyone that's listening, just type in YouTube. Well,
on Twitch, though. 'cause
yeah, it'd
I
be
don't know
someone
if
on
I can
Twitch,
do it
yeah.
on-
Who do I got on Twitch right now? Sven, can you type in, like, youtube.com or something, or just any link, really?
as
Right,
long
there's
as
an
it's-
ad going on. You can't see me.
Oh. Here, do you want me to pop up on an alt and just...
Yeah, just give it 30
Hold on.
seconds. It'll be fine.
Mm. Jesus Christ, I just got a notification from Instagram. I completely forgot I even had Instagram.
I have it now only because of like just posting my shorts there because why not? If I'm already making a short, might as well post it to Instagram and TikTok. Although I'm about at the point where I'm going to stop posting to TikTok because they keep shadow banning me and shit. I'm like, yeah, it's not even worth the effort
I
anymore.
don't even have it installed.
Pretty much the times I ever used Instagram was for a while there, and it's also part of the origin of the name Running Game Entertainment. But for a while there, I wanted to like do fitness influencer stuff along with like gaming stuff. And then the only times after I kind of was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. The only times I started using it again were anytime I was dating a girl that was like under 25.
Yeah.
Because it was always either they wanted to talk through Snapchat or Instagram. Although
Yeah, I don't get that.
that was like a oddly with my ex, that was like the moment where I was like, okay, things are going well. Like she is actually into me. It's because after the first time we hung out and hooked up and stuff, I was like, I still have that insecurity. Like, yeah, we hooked up and yeah, everything went well, but she probably hates me. She probably hates me, and she hit me up on Instagram after that because that's how we talked. Like after like I left, and was like, by the way, this is my phone number if you want it. I was like, oh, and my response was, "Dick, so good you gave me a real number." She's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh, okay." I guess yeah, that's a good sign now that they're actually into you is if they give you their phone number.
Yeah.
But now too, like when I'm dating, when I'm like, you know, Snapchat again.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. I just got YouTube Studio on my phone. I'm probably just gonna remove YouTube from my phone.
No, you still should. YouTube Studio doesn't let you watch videos.
No, I know. Which is like sort of the point because I have my PC, which I'll watch YouTube videos on. And it's also a really bad habit because all I do is just watch YouTube Shorts, which I don't fucking like. And I can't turn them off. I can't. So. So yeah, but I have my desktop, which I have on like 24/7. So.
Fair enough.
Which I have a plugin to ban shorts, so it's just trying to get rid of that disposable content on my.
Yeah. Sven, now that you're back from the ad, can you type in like any link into Twitch? We're trying to see if the ban worked.
Yeah, link my YouTube.
Yeah, link Pancake Shadows YouTube.
Yeah. Which, in case you guys don't know, is here. Let's do the starting soon screen. It is www.youtube.com/@PancakeShadows. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop on and just post a link.
Okay.
Just a test. All right. That I will go and grab my YouTube link. It's my handle I need.
What there was? I had a thought there, and I lost it because I got distracted responding to someone.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when that happens. I need to go back and change out this. Oh my god! I am at 400 subscribers.
It just got deleted.
Awesome, good.
Hell yeah. Now I will just delete my message. There goes my.
And I'll ban Pancake Shadows, whatever, or Pancake Paladin.
Pancake Paladin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Loki what the fuck? Pancake Paladin was a W username. I'm really sad I stopped using it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get back. Like, I wish before I had made affiliate or got any progress that I had changed my URL to just be Runga. Because you can have your display name be one thing, but your actual username be a different thing, and your actual username is the URL. Because if I had changed that to just Runga, it would have been so much easier to send people to it.
It was also really weird if I wanted the underscore or not.
Yeah. I think the underscore works.
It does, but there's also like a little bit of... It doesn't entirely.
I think the underscore makes it hit in that very chronically online kind of way, but in a good way. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense at all.
It was more so just because I couldn't use spaces. That was entirely it. And now I'm currently just...
Oh my god. Runja. Yeah. No, I wish I'd kind of switched it to just RUNGA.
Wait, where's my butt cheek pancake?
Because especially then, especially when people when I raid someone else or I pop in someone else's stream, they're like, "Hey, Running Game Entertainment." I was like, I just kind of go by Runga with chat a lot. Mm-hmm. That's kind of thing I do. I'm Runga, or I'm just Zach.
Watch Zach's screen.
For the most part, I'm just Zach. But Runga, if I'm going by my online alias, which is better than Thogger, which was the high octane gamer back when I was a douchebag. Oh, God, that was so. Hey, fuck you. That was so. That was. Yeah. I was a little bit of a bro dog. Oh my god.
So I have my shit set up, and I love how I did this. I have an automatic game capture to not show the game and to only do audio. So it automatically captures my game audio, which was my problem because I needed a new audio source every single fucking time, which sucked.
That's weird. I haven't used OBS in a while, so I don't remember having that problem. Because I just have... Well, that's right, because you individually output all your audio files, where I just use desktop audio. I can edit
out the game entirely, or if you just start screaming slurs, I will still have both audio.
Yeah, I still need to do that, because right now I just use desktop audio as my
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because I need it. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Because it's not hard to do.
It's complicated if you really want every single one.
It increases the file size too,
Mhm.
but like I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah. You also do need to record in a different format,
Yeah.
which is MKV.
Yeah, I'll set it up eventually. Because I mean,
Yeah.
Adobe Premiere can load that in, and then output it. It'll still be MP4.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so it's not like it's a problem. It's just an extra step or two,
Mm-hmm.
and that would save me so much grief. And there's legitimately just like funny moment contents that I've just like I trashed them. I threw them away because it's like, no, there's so much noise going on and so much background. And I've had people pop into stream a few times, especially when I was less selective about who I would let in, and just constantly interrupt or make noise because I thought it was funny. And those all ended up being people that I kicked out. This is like, if I'm like, it's one thing to be a little bit like that, but when I'm actively trying to do something or like tell a story or do something, and you're just constantly interrupting, it's just gonna piss me off.
Yeah. That's why I'll occasionally do things just like, I'm sorry, but I'm butting in now.
Yeah.
Or, like I try to. There's times where I just will, and it'll just be like we're both talking at the same time. I'll most likely pipe down.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it was the like specific one I'm really thinking about. I'm not gonna mention the guy's name, but like literally, it wasn't even because it's one thing like I get it. I have ADHD. I'll just start talking sometimes when I get real excited. And it's one thing if it's that, because that's just like me having a conversation with you after the fact, like, hey, can you do a little bit better about like not doing that? I've had to talk to people that had a little bit of problem with that, like during community days and stuff. Like, hey, I want to make sure everyone feels like they can talk, and you're kind of dominating the conversation. But then I had one dude that like it was just I outright said it was me and me and two other people, like, yeah, let's just tell some stories about this. And I was in the middle of telling one of the stories, and he just kept interrupting and making noises, and not like piping in his part, but just like just to ruin the recording. I was like, I want to kick your teeth in.
That's why I separate Discord, because then I can remove that.
Yeah. And I need to start doing that. I need to start separating Discord.
It's so nice because I could get people that'll just like, because I have something called a guest pass, which I will give to people that like pop into stream every once in a while. It allows them to only join the call, and sometimes there are just people that'll come in here just start screaming F F F F F F F F, and it's just like, okay, and then I'll just remove that from the recording, so I have a perfectly good recording without a giant blank spot.
Yeah. No, that's I need to do that.
Did I tell you it was just on Reddit, and it was like r/teenagers, and it was basically just someone sending a dick pic to someone, and they're going, wait, please don't post this, I'm sorry, and then all they responded was womp womp, and then they posted it. And it was just like wait, no, I'm sorry, I was just trying to impress you, and I'm like, well, there's better fucking ways to do that.
I don't get like why people like.
I don't
get why people still think that's a thing.
Show them in person.
Yeah. I don't get as a whole. Like there was, I guess, a point in time when I could see, like right when the internet was becoming a thing, why people might be stupid enough to think that is something that would work. But now it's a fucking meme. So why do you think it's gonna work? Like it has been well established that is not like.
That is not an okay thing to be doing.
Yeah, that's not gonna. That people aren't gonna be interested in that. That people don't want that. So why are you doing it and thinking it's gonna go well for you? It's super not.
Yeah.
It's really wild that is still a thing that people have to deal with. I'm about to capture a Mammorest, maybe.
Maybe.
The math works out that I should have enough balls to catch the Mammorest, but also sometimes Palworld doesn't give a fuck about math.
I don't. That's a lot of words.
There's a lot of words. I don't like math. My name's Pancake. I'm a little dummy dumb.
Yeah. I still love the Jesus Frenching someone.
Jesus wedding someone?
It was Jesus, the French flag for some reason, crying.
Oh,
girl.
yeah,
Jesus
yeah, yeah.
punishes the sinner by making her French.
Yeah, yeah. That one was
And
good.
all I responded was thumbs down French flag.
Oh my god, just fucking get in my balls.
I also really like the one with the like Elden Ring font. I really like that.
Just going through my memes right now.
I'm going through all the ones I posted.
Fucking get in the ball.
Oh yeah, Discord changed. You know how there used to be videos that could like change their resolution midway through?
Yeah.
That's now bannable.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It stops people from like trying to troll and waste.
Yeah, but I also feel like that should be able for the mods to decide not to legitimately take you off Discord.
Yeah. Hold on. No, 100%. Get in my ball. Well,
Still need to watch The Boys. I haven't.
my pal killed it. It's really good. I've only watched through like season 2, I think. But it's really good.
Mhm.
Definitely worth the watch. Hold on. Let me catch this titty dragon, and then I'm gonna. I think
What?
I.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What
look at
the
her.
Fuck.
Look at her. She's beautiful. That was also one of my more popular clips. Was the first time I saw the titty dragon. I was freaking out. It's a titty dragon. I think.
remember this one.
No, this was before you were here. Unless you
Oh.
happen to see it.
No, I've seen the clip.
Yeah. It it was titty dragon, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't shame the titty dragon. What's that over? Is that
I
a
mean, I
fuddler?
can't judge. I've written some things for some people that are fun.
One of my buddies is a writer, and he literally supplements his income by taking commissions
Writing.
to write
Yeah.
adult stuff. I was like, that's
100%.
wild. I didn't think that was a thing.
It's fun.
I mean,
I've had
yeah.
some people like legitimately ask me, not like pay for a commission, but like say, "Hey, I've seen your work. This is actually really fucking good. Can you?" And it's like, "Wow,
Hmm.
thank you." Yeah.
That feels so weird because it's like just a step away from asking, "Can you make me a porno?"
It is, and there's also that bit of like, what if you commission an artist?
Yeah.
It's just like a slightly step forward. So there's just a different aspect to it that is more.
Yep. No, that just reminded me of my rant. Once I get back from capturing this big fucking turtle, I remembered my rant now. I remembered my rant. Hold on. I'm gonna get back to safety and get some balls crafting, so something productive will be happening while I'm getting pissed off. I remembered it now. Pancake, entertain them while I try not to forget this, because if I start talking, I will.
Men. Yeah.
Okay, clip that too. I might use that. I'll put that in my B list roll.
Gotcha.
I
It's just pancake being pancake for an hour straight.
Yeah, I do keep like a folder of clips that I clipped. I'm like, this is funny enough, but like to
Also,
actually
it did appear on my webcam, but I just put up a thumbs up as I said that.
Hmm.
It was just men.
Do you have your webcam up?
No, I don't have one.
Oh. No, I have a folder, and this might be a idea that you can actually use too. But I have a folder that is just clips that are funny enough that like, yeah, this is postable, but not funnier than stuff I already have like available. So I have it in a
Mhm.
like it's basically my B list, so that if I go a while without getting a funny clip, or if I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to edit something today and I need to get it up, but I don't have time, I could real quick just have that scheduled to upload. That way I can keep the consistency of making sure I post as much as I want to.
Yeah.
So I think I might just put that in the B list, but I also it might just go out tomorrow. Just Pancake, entertain them, men.
dudes.
It was it was wild. Okay, fuck you, Dazzy. Go away. I actually do just need to get rid of not have Dazzy because I have the gloves that make her so she just comes out all the time. But sometimes I don't want my pal out so that they don't murder a pal I'm trying to capture. He organizing all the memes. You got to keep a good meme folder. If there's one thing I've learned about dating a Gen Zer right now is got to keep them.
It's the meme war.
Right, love? Am I wrong? Gen Z communicates through memes. The number of times you text me at work with just a fucking meme.
I don't know if I want to send you meme because like I'll occasionally, but it's not like a. I won't just keep shit posting memes towards you.
I mean, post it into the memes chat. I always look at that.
That's where I did a bunch of like he shrimped.
Shrimpted?
It was just like it was like someone posted a like each of the sins and one of them was shrimp and it says forgive me Lord for I've shrimped. And that's just something really fun to say is shrimped.
Shrimped? Some words are just funny, man. Hold on.
I completely forgot that my PC has antenna now.
Antenna? Oh, because you got the Wi-Fi card?
Yeah.
Is it helping a lot?
Yes.
Oh,
it,
good.
it definitely does.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, let me like open up Edge right now. Check.
No, I kind of had that problem with my old computer of the internal Wi-Fi card.
I can use. I've been using the house one, but if I want to.
How's it going with your neighbors? Are they still using up all the fucking bandwidth?
Yes. I mean, yeah.
That's fucking stupid. I mean, if the router's in your house, you can access it and make it so they can't, or they can't use as much. You can limit it.
Tempting. Trust me.
Fucking tempted, bro. But I'll be right back. I need to piss.
Yeah, well, he's doing this. Yeah. Why'd he leave me unattended? That's like a really bad thing to do. Alright, there we go. And if I refresh the page and check. Yeah, okay. Alright, then I guess Zach chat, I'll be back. I don't know. When Zach gets back, just start screaming in all caps that Zach is here, and then just be fucking terrified. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay, I'm back. I am fresh pissed. I'm gonna get these balls started going, and then I'm gonna tell this fucking frustrating thing that's been happening lately, but particularly yesterday. It rose to a oh my god, are you fucking kidding me moment. Oh yeah, I moved everything. That Xenovander is so fucking loud. Where's the Sphere one? This it? No. What the fuck is that? Right, Pink Ghost Rocket Launcher, item management. No. No, did I not make a Sphere one? What the fuck kind of dumb decision was that? Pal gear. Oh, that's because it was in a separate thing. That's why. Okay. That makes sense why I fucked up. I need to actually get this going. pals. They're all. Apparently, I don't have a lot of palladium. Cut my life into pizza. Oh, I have plenty of palladium. Never mind. How's everyone in chat doing? Is she underneath there? Is that what's happening? Nope. Where is this bitch? Oh, she's over there. That's okay. That's really weird. Fuck. Okay, Palsphere workbench. I guess I'll get 6 of them going. Okay, there, Pancake. 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 Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got that all going. Pancake, where are you? I want to wait for Pancake to get back on this because he'll be able to relate. Iron, I got this, I got that. I need to get more pal spheres if I'm going to bother going out to do stuff. Still haven't found that. Tower of the Free Pal Alliance. What is in there? Is that something I can take on yet? I want to beat Lily and... Probably clear at around as long as you have type advantage strategy. We're going to use it for the most damage. However, we should know that Lylene uses those water type moves, so it's best to use Fire type pals and use pals that no fire types. Okay, so hives the fucking big bat will be useful. Let's see. No. Hell's Fire, definitely. And I have another Hell's Fire. That doesn't. No. Let's sort by level. Fire type, but not a fire type. Fire, but not a fire type. Fire, but not a fire type. I'm going to take Van Worm with me just so I can fly there when I need to. Spears. Ingots. Bam, bam. How many bullets do I got? 80. Let's see if I can get some more going. My weapon workbench. There you are. I mean, 90 is still better than 80. What does Feathered Hairband do? What does Feathered Hairband do? Feathered Hairband, though, improbable, it somehow seems to protect his wearer from lethal head injuries. Okay. I don't know if that just lowers head damage or what that specifically the purpose is, but okay. And yeah. Okay. There's gonna be you fuck these things up for me, please? Thank you. Thank
I'm
you,
back.
friend. Hi, welcome back.
Oven is preheating. We're gonna be making some biscuits.
Biscuits. I love me some biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
It's not healthy at all, but you know what? I don't care. I'm an American. I deserve it.
Yeah.
The shitty thing about always having this mercy ring on, which makes it easier for me to capture pals because I can take them down to 1 health without having to worry about killing them, is that I can't kill anything, so I have to have my pal
Yeah.
out to do it and hope it attacks the one that's attacking me. And a lot of times it doesn't like to. But no, my rant, and I'm sure you'll appreciate this too. So I've been looking lately. I've been looking at like jobs, both like on like job postings and just on like, you know, different like creator sites and creator things that are looking for editors. So I've been looking for, essentially, I lately been looking for jobs to do editing work because it's something I enjoy enough. I'm fairly well enough at, and will hopefully be something that I can do like as a not on a set schedule, more of a "Hey, here's the thing, get it done by this time" kind of thing, rather than 9 to 5, and I can do it from home. This work I can do from home. So,
Mhm.
as a way to try to make a little bit of extra money, been looking to see if anyone needs an editor, if there's any jobs out there, like job postings for editors. And there's this trend, and it's on that note of paying fucking artists, but there's this trend I've been seeing of so many, like, there's job postings for editors I've seen, but they're all like, either incredibly low pay or just something that doesn't work for them. And I'd rather work for a content creator. I'd rather do editing for a content creator because that's what I know better, and two, it allows me to be a part of their creative process, and I feel that would be more fulfilling for me.
Mhm.
But so many of the postings I see for content creators that are looking for editors are, I'm looking for an editor, but I can't afford to pay you because I don't have enough money to pay an editor right now. But as soon as I get monetized, I'll split monetization with you. I'll split my monetization with you because you're my editor.
Mm.
I'm like, I've been doing this for a year. I'm not monetized on YouTube. So even if you're saying like, okay, at a year, you're basically saying maybe I'll put in all this work and get paid, because get paid a okay amount, possibly if you happen to be someone that is one of the rare few that actually takes off and starts making a livable amount of money off of this. But until then, you're expecting me to put in a lot of fucking work for no pay. And I feel like it's this weird mix. But one of the ones I also saw recently was someone saying they wanted someone to turn their videos into shorts. So take their videos and make shorts and post it to TikTok and YouTube, and that they will pay $1 per short. Pancake, you made a few shorts. How long does it take you to make a short for a video that you made and you know exactly what you want out of it? About how long does it take you to edit that short?
Around, for the really good ones, it could take me from 15 minutes to 7 hours.
Yeah. I've never had a short take me quite that long, but I have had a short take me about an hour before. And this is because I'm someone with a good bit of experience doing this. But usually, at the very least, any short that is worth posting and is not just a throwaway takes me at least 15 to 30 minutes. So even if I doubled it up, I posted it to both YouTube and TikTok, and they paid me $1 for each one, at best, I could get $8 an hour. And it's fucking... And the response to someone else that replied to that was like, you realize how low amount of pay that was work harder. If you work hard enough, you'll make plenty. It's like, no. Time is a thing. Time takes stuff. And this is for videos that are mine. These are for things that either I bookmarked it or I clipped it out.
You have a personal connection to, but if it's whatever the fuck they want, that ain't gonna work, hun.
And just the fact that I can do it that fast because I know what is here. I know why I clipped this part out. I know why I thought it's funny, so I know exactly what I'm looking for. You want to hand me a video that you made, say, watch this entire video. So if it's a 15-minute video, that's 15 minutes more that's going to take from me. And then decide what is funny from it, and then do all that editing work to clip it out. And it's fucking insane to me. It's insane, because it's the same thing as, like, whatever. And one of the posts I actually saw was, I'm looking for someone that is looking to hone their editing skills to edit for me. I can't afford to pay, but this will hopefully be like good experience and help you build out a portfolio. So do it for the exposure. You want them to do it for the exposure, but it's what the fuck? And then like, so it's because here's the thing. And I was actually talking to Des about this yesterday. About, like, here's basically what these people, everyone that's asking for a free editor, someone to do free editing for them, and, oh, well, pay you eventually when I get monetized or whatever, if you get monetized, and if you actually follow through with that and pay me for the work I did for you when you get monetized.
It's a lot of ifs.
It's a lot of ifs, and it's a lot of work. Because the long videos I do, because a lot of them were people, that short one was an anomaly. Most of them are people wanting you to edit full long videos. Those long videos, that malicious compliance video is 8 minutes long. It took me probably 5 to 7 hours to edit it. To get everything done.
It took me 2 days to make my one Rust video.
It takes a lot of fucking time. And you're wanting me to do this on a regular basis to put out persistent content for you, and you don't want to pay me. Mm-hmm. And what you are saying is one of three things. You do not have the talent or the skill or the knowledge to do editing. You do not have the tools to do editing, or you recognize that it takes a lot of time to do editing and you don't have the time to do it. Either way, you are saying this is something that I don't have the ability to do, but you want someone to do it for you to free. You're recognizing that something you don't have the time, talent, or tools to do, but you're expecting someone else to do it for you for free under a vague promise that maybe it will lead to a paycheck. That is so ridiculously insane, and it's the equivalent, like, because Des pointed out, like, it was the equivalent of the do it for the exposure. It's the equivalent of asking an artist to make something for you. It's like,
on my Facebook.
yeah, I can't pay you for this, but I have followers, and I'm going to do this, so it'll help you build out future work. No, the fuck it won't. One, the build out a portfolio, and one of them, the short one also said something about like, yeah, and I'm pretty popular, so you can you could reference me and blah blah blah. It's like, if you were popular enough that your exposure would mean anything to me, you could afford to pay me.
Yeah.
And it's insane, because I would love to get like a little side job doing editing for someone, someone that wants a reasonable content outlet, because I can do it pretty well. I'm pretty good at it. I enjoy it, and it would be a good little way to make a little bit of extra money. But so many, like every single one I've seen,
cheapskates, penny pinchers, we just don't fucking want to deal with it.
Any of the ones that's like on like actual job posting sites is paying incredibly little for wanting a very high output, or the ones that aren't on job hosting websites, the ones that are individual creators and stuff that want to hire someone, which is who I would ideally want to work for. I'd want to work for a content creator, is like, I can't afford to pay you, or I just don't want to pay you, but maybe eventually if I get money, I can pay you. It's like, you're asking for an immeasurable amount of work for nothing, for literally nothing. And it's insane. And like, that's one of the reasons like I wanted to like rant about this, because I want to put this video out there, and I want this video to get popular so that every single one of you guys that thinks it's perfectly okay. And it's one thing, because I've had people actually like say, I've had friends and I've had other people say to me, like, when I mentioned like, oh, I'm kind of I would love to get an editor, like, oh, I'd edit for you. It's like, oh, I can't afford to pay you. I'd do it for free. No, you won't. No, you absolutely won't. I've had artist friends that I've tried to ask, like, hey, can you do this thing for me? I can pay you. How much would you cost? Oh, I'll do it for free. No, you won't. You will not. If you are an artist or a creator of any sort, you will not work for me for free. If you want to give me a friend discount, that's one thing, but you will not work for me for free. And it's the equivalent of like people thinking it's perfectly okay to go out and ask strangers to do work for you for free, and it's insane. I don't get it, and I think part of it might also be people just don't understand how much work it is, because the ones that don't have the skill to do it probably like they don't. I don't know how to even begin editing. I don't know how to do this. They probably don't recognize how much time and effort it is, and that's why they feel comfortable doing that. And if you're one of those people, I want you to understand, even a 10-minute video takes hours to put out. Also, go fuck yourself. But like, it's been so frustrating, man, because I've been looking around for that for a while, and I'm looking a little bit more aggressively right now, and I just can't find anything that's like, we will actually pay you, that is reasonable. Because one of the ones I saw was like $30,000 a year, but it was full time. You were going to be working constantly, kind of thing. So it was $30,000 a year for a full-time job, which is not something I want to do. I also don't want to do the full-time. I want to do like piecework kind of thing, more closer to freelance, but for like ideally an individual person, because then it allows me to still focus on my stuff. I don't need a full-time paycheck. I need just a little bit of extra money.
Yeah.
And I did do editing for someone a few years ago, another streamer, one of the ones I rated her the other day. She just got back into streaming, and it was great. My biggest problem with her was she gave me no direction. She was like, "Here's the video, just edit it." I was like, "Well, how would you like me to like focus on this?" Like, "Well, I don't know. You just whatever you think is best." I was like, "I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do at that level. Like, please give me direction. Please tell me what you want. I can actualize what you want, but when you tell me just roll with it, it's like I don't know." But then after doing a few things for her, like I got a good idea of what it was that she wanted me to do, and it was easier.
I do apologize. I have to step away to go put the biscuit in the oven, but I will be back.
Have fun. I miss you already. I'm trying not to die. Oh, I'm about to die. Fuck. Fuck.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, I could have fucking kind of. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I figured you'd kind of appreciate that one too, considering you've done your own editing work.
Yeah.
It's not a simple, oh, it takes the bare minimum I said when I was doing editing for the other person, was I explained. Oh, it kept me all my shit. What the hell? Was I explained at minimum it will take me as long to edit as the video length is, and that's if I do bare minimum. Because for her, she would have long pauses where there was no talking, where she wouldn't be saying anything. She'd just be playing the game. So I could easily look I could look at the waveform and cut that all out, and that would be about like 50% of the content. 50% of the stuff would be dead space that I could cut out in relatively short order. So I was like, at minimum, it'll take me a few minutes to do that, to cut out all the dead space, because I can do that really quickly. And then having to go through and actually see what parts of the not dead space is entertaining and whatnot. And that's if I do a real cursory, not try to perfect it as much as like I would like to do. Because with my stuff, I spend a lot of time looking at like, okay, how does the flow go better? How would this flow better? How would this be more entertaining? Which is why, like, if you watch me go on tell a story on stream versus watch the YouTube video, they're in two separate orders. The YouTube video is ordered in a way that is structured to be entertaining, whereas the rant on stream is an ADHD fueled rant. And that, so if it was literally you just want me to cut out the dead space and quickly curse over and cut out things that are boring, I could do that somewhat quickly, but it will take me at least as long as the video is and a little bit extra.
Yeah.
If you give me a 4-hour video and it's if I have 4 hours of content that is actually not dead space, then it will take me at least 4 hours, a little bit more, to go over it and cut out anything that's boring.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm still really, really slow at editing. And I will also say, like, just, it take me as long as the video. That's because I go back and rewatch everything just to absolutely make sure, which everyone goes, oh, that's a bad habit. Don't do that.
No.
I don't care.
No,
I'm
do
gonna
that.
Keep doing that.
I don't do it to the point where you're like overly critiquing yourself, but I've caught a lot of fuck ups and I caught a lot of stuff that would be better. Oh, this would flow better after I've rewatched it. I move a lot of stuff around on the second or third rewatch.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as long as it would take to, as long as the video is, if all I'm doing is cutting out spots. If I'm not reorganizing anything, if it's literally just stream but trimmed down, then it takes me at least that long. If you want any sort of like creativity applied to it, any sort of like organization and flow added, transition, captions, asking for captions means if you're asking for a 20-minute video to be made, add an extra, probably 30 minutes on to how long it will take me to make it. because I have to rewatch the entire video to make sure all the captions are right, and a lot of times they're not, so that means I have to manually change them.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason it's that quick is because Adobe Premiere has auto caption.
Yeah. I use the CapCut one, which works. It's not perfect, but it does.
Yeah, Adobe Premiere is fairly good, so I don't end up having to change a lot. But I still have to watch through the entire thing to make sure that it is all that it's all correct. Because I have one video that I haven't done that in. I didn't do that with, and that was my my Intel video, how to get your refund from Intel. Because I even said in there, I even put at the beginning, sorry if the captions are fucked up. I wanted to get this video out fast because I'm really upset about it, or because I want people to like have this information real quick. So the captions might I didn't check the captions, and the first comment on it is the captions are borked. Like, yep, I know, I'm aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot more work than people think it is, and I always like feel weird when I say it's taken a lot of my free time spent on editing because I don't think people get that, but it's like it really is.
It's a lot of work.
And then anytime I have to do something like new that I haven't done before, and I have to figure out how to do that, that's a whole pain in the ass.
Yeah.
The amount of times it took me to a practice it took me to finally, in times of doing it, to finally get keyframing right. I would fuck that up so much, and then getting some of the effects to work right.
Yeah.
I'm finally thinking I'm gonna start get some presets in there. So I'm just, instead of using the Eclipse that I've been using to edit my shorts, I'm gonna or to like add the captions and do some, because I edit my shorts in Adobe Premiere, but then I use Eclipse to add a little bit of extra effects. So they make it so it's, you know, in short format, but has my screen on the top, my webcam on the top. So it's like, it was just a little bit easier to do it that way. That way I don't have to manually move stuff.
I timer.
That way I don't have to manually move everything around. So it's like, I'll just use this because it's easier, but I'm finally like, you know what? I'm just going to set some presets that I can real quickly apply to it and start editing everything in that. Because you can set in Adobe Premiere. What? You're going to go?
I have to step away. Yeah, also, I'm so sorry. I heard you get startled as well.
You're fine. I'm going to have PTSD and you just made a random loud noise, but, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna go fuck that tower up. Isaac, I see you lurking there. How's coding going? That said, if anyone in chat knows someone who's looking for an editor, hit me up, man. I'm interested in starting that.
All right, we're back.
Welcome back. There's something I was about to say to you that I couldn't remember what it is because you rudely interrupted me with your fear. But oh yeah, no, because you don't use Adobe Premiere, but if you do use Adobe Premiere, you can, if you ever get it, you can set like effects presets. So like when you drop a crop or a blur or whatever, it'll automatically apply the settings that you have as a preset. So I'm just gonna start using that for a lot of stuff because that'll make it real easy. Okay, to apply the little, put the webcam on the top of the screen thing.
Yeah.
Because that's honestly the main reason why I'm still using Eclipse is because that's annoying to do manually every fucking time. I was like, it's just easier for me to throw it in Eclipse. So it's like, if I just set the presets on Adobe, I could just
22 a month.
Drop. What?
for Adobe Premiere, it's 22 a month.
Yeah, I pay 30 for the cloud, but it's because I have a student email address.
Fuck.
Because that also gets me Photoshop, which allows me to do thumbnails really easily.
Yeah. Alright, that's a maybe, but wow, that's like.
I think you can get the cloud for 60 a month if you're not a student. Um, yeah, it's definitely worth it once you learn how to use it. If you don't ever intend to learn how to use it properly, it's not worth it. But if you intend to like
Yeah.
actually start using it and being creative with it, then Adobe is great. I also have Pinnacle, which is a one-time payment thing that I bought just because I was like, that's what I when I was younger, that's what I used for editing, and I like it because Pinnacle is a lot easier for a complete novice to pick up and use and do some pretty good editing on.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot of stuff that's just drag and drop, and then it applies the effect and has a better, in my mind, user interface. But in having that, it doesn't allow you as much nuance. But I think that's like $100 one-time payment to get it.
I gotcha.
But yeah, if you're actually gonna learn to use it and use it for like the breadth of what it can do, then it's worth it. But if you're just trimming out content and adding transitions, then you don't really need it.
Yeah. I'll obviously check it out.
Yeah.
Because I use DaVinci Resolve, which is pretty good for what I need it.
Yeah.
Also, so I didn't get this a while ago. You were saying SA jokes about what somebody was saying about one of your friends. I thought you were saying essay, like the word or like the test. But I didn't realize it was the letters S and A.
Yeah, no. Talk about how my brother was
then-
making those jokes in front of one of my partners, despite the fact that I fucking told him to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And I explained to someone, I was like, yeah, I don't know what he means by SA. Oh, and then when I said it, SA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. I got confused the first time someone said that to me too, because like, what the fuck is? I also got really confused for a while anytime I saw ENBY. I was like, what the fuck is ENBY?
Hey, what is it?
It's non-binary, but it's the phonetic spelling of NB. And I was like, okay, I get it, but that's also like, why not just say NB? Like November Bravo.
Yeah.
But like the first few times I saw that, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And someone explained to me, it's like, it's the phonetic way to say NB for non-binary. It's like, oh, that's weird. Why you're adding more letters and more work in typing this?
Yeah. Something I've been trying to learn is less is more.
Yeah. Like I will forgive colloquialisms and text speech type stuff when it's saving effort, but not when it's adding effort.
Yeah.
When you're making it harder to understand, or when you're making your day harder to make it more difficult for other people to understand. God damn it, the server just crashed. Fucking Christ.
Oh?
It happens occasionally.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know why, and I'm legitimately considering if it'll let me.
What server host?
Shockbite.
Oh.
I didn't know anything really about them too much before this. I just knew that they served a lot of stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. I don't need a really nice. Not looking to have like a.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like every few hours it'll just randomly shut down.
Yeah. All of the server hosts I've been using have had issues like that, but then when I swap to Apex, it just doesn't.
I used Creeper host for my Minecraft server, and I never had a problem with that. And I loved Creeper host because it had like all the adding mod stuff just built into it. Like it was
Yeah.
so easy to use because I had one before that. I can't remember what it was, but I had one before that was like, yeah, we'll host your server, but you have to upload every single file yourself. We will start the Minecraft thing, but if you want it modded, you have to upload everything yourself, and then you had to download this app to basically compress the file for them to take up and then have it extract it. It was so much work to mod anything.
Yeah,
It's
Loki,
like,
though, I really like doing work like that. I don't know why. It's just
Mm.
my thing. I really like doing a bunch of file work like that.
oh, well, yeah, hey, that's good. We need people like you. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Because also it would deconflict for you. It would if there was a conflict, a mod conflict, it would tell you this is the conflict. This is it would do all the updating. It
That
would
is
handle
nice. There has
everything
been a
for
lot
you.
of fuck you, it ain't working, figure it out yourself. That's what hosting a Rust server is like.
Yeah.
Minecraft, there's crash reports, there's a bunch of things that you could do.
Yep.
Others, it's just like womp womp.
No, it sucks to be you,
Womp,
man.
womp, fight again.
Whoops. Womp womp. Buy it again.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the. You need to get that as like your slogan for your stream.
Yeah.
Also, I had this thought the last time I saw your go live notification. You should change it from it's pancake time to it's breakfast time.
Yeah, but then what happens at the middle of the night when it's just like, hey, we're streaming Warzone?
Then
It's
people will
breakfast.
be like, well, it's kind of an inside joke, and people will be like, oh, why the fuck is it? One, because the only people that get those go live notifications are your followers, so
Yeah.
they'll get it. But then you'll get people asking like, why is it breakfast time? It's midnight. Oh, because it's pancake.
Yeah.
Get it?
Oh, it's that gay son of a bitch. How's he doing?
You can also get instead of call your streamer group, instead of being like the stack, it could be the breakfast club.
I don't know about that. Hell yeah, I learned how to reattach organs and use prosthetics.
God damn it! It's such a wild thing out of context.
But that's also such a me thing.
It is, yeah.
When have I not talked about organ harvesting as much as I possibly can to try and get you banned?
I mean, if I get like legitimately, if I got banned for you talk about organ harvesting, that's the type of shit that Moist Critical would end up covering, and being like, this Twitch streamer got banned for talking about organ harvesting in a game. Wow, Twitch, you really dropped the ball on that one. This is fucking ridiculous. I mean, I understand that they have auto mods, but they really need to, have someone actually looking at the video and deciding what it is, because this is insane that they're doing that. Meanwhile, some chick can get railed out by her boyfriend on stream and only get banned for 3 days, but this man got banned for a whole week because he was talking about a video game. Anyways, that's all, folks. And then my channel will explode because of that.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't watch Moist Critical as much as I should. He's
I don't think there's
cool.
a should to it. I don't think you should watch it. I think he's
Well,
yeah. I
it's
realize
I
that
like
it's
him,
good
he's
for
a
my
cool
health.
guy.
Oh, I like him, yeah.
Yeah. But there's also just like a certain point of just like, not my entire club. But I do like some of the points he makes. They are very cool.
There's some of his videos I'm like, yeah, this has had nothing to do with me. I don't care at all. And I don't like his videos that are just largely cuts from stream, because him edited down is more my cup of tea. Him editing the video so that it is the parts that are important works for me. But when he's like, okay, I'm gonna go show a clip from stream, and then that's like the next 5 minutes, and I'm like, bro, you are so unenthusiastic and so just monotone that like I can't do it's fine when you're actively saying stuff, but he spends a lot of his stream not saying anything.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly he knows what he's doing, so I can't really fault him too much for it. But it's just like those ones are the ones I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this.
You a streamer? You don't know. You ain't voice critical.
I mean, I think I'm a level of streamer that it would be a lot of audacity for me to say, as a streamer, you should do this because I barely get paid for this.
Yeah.
I'm a streamer is something basically anyone with a computer or a phone could say.
Yeah. I still don't talk about streaming with anyone.
I mean, for a large part, I don't because it feels weird, especially like to someone who's not a streamer. Because if you start talking about it, it's like people the cultural like kind of feeling about it is the same thing as it's still like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, and you could have probably like a incredibly famous YouTuber that makes $20,000 a month from their videos, tell some random Joe Schmo that works at McDonald's that doesn't know who he is. Oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, and like, okay, get a real job. Like, it's paying the bills and then some.
Yeah.
But it still has that kind of cultural little level of people don't really look at it as a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Stop hitting me with these fucking bubbles. Just kill the flower. I don't think I got this. It said you could do it at 25.
There's like a lot of really cool builds that some people have made to like make like cryostasis, and then what I do is I just stick people in just a giant tub freezer and then call it good.
They're
It's
frozen.
just like it worked.
They're
One way or
frozen.
another, they're cold. Just shut the lid, freeze it, we're good.
I'm
It's
getting
the same
fucked up.
effect, it's just slightly less techy.
I'm just gonna stay away and let my pals do this because I keep getting fucked up.
I will say there's a mod for RimWorld called Rim Fridges, which just adds little freezers instead of needing to make a giant room freezer, which is so fucking nice.
Yeah, I
'Cause
imagine.
Yeah. And what I like to do is I like to make little rim fridges for like volatile materials like toxic waste packs, which is just the decayed uranium, all that shit. And basically, this is just how I play. I like to have clear walkways for things. I won't like fill up an entire room full of shelves, even if they can just walk through them. I don't like that.
Yeah. You
And
want it to look
I like-
organized and realistic.
And because I separate the toxic waste packs from the food, just because, hey, that's some uranium in my fucking salad, like
There's
that don't
uranium in my
make
salad.
sense. Yeah.
My
He burnt my
salad.
shake. I love he burnt my shake.
He burnt my shake.
He burnt my shake.
Yeah. Fucking Christ.
I will say though, I really like physically sandbox games. I
Mhm.
wish there were some that were like way more to like the chemistry aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like chemical reactions, like making thermite, like really in depth. But I also understand that's a shit ton of code.
Yeah, that would be a lot. Have you ever played Oxygen Not Included?
It sounds familiar.
I feel like you would love Oxygen Not Included, and it's one of my favorite games. The only reason I don't stream it is because it's very much one of those like high intensity like engineering-y esque stuff, and the majority of the stream would just be me doing math in my head to figure out if this thing is going to work. It's like I don't feel like I could be engaging while streaming that and still be
There's a
productive.
series I was hoping to do with you. Hold on, let me find the
Okay.
game. Oh, hey, that's a biscuit timer. All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Just kill me, Lily. Just fucking kill me. I'm not going to beat you.
So good at blue balling people.
Just fucking kill me, Lily. There you go. Good girl. I wasn't gonna be able to beat her in the time frame. How's everybody doing? Hey, how about you don't be a dick? Isaac. Isaac the dick. Jerk. Isaac, first of all. I like that. That's good. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Oh fuck! Yep. I had this problem last time I played, where I would die on this boss and then have to go back naked and not have and almost freeze to death trying to get my shit back. Yeah, I'm not equipped to fight them yet. Sorts. Prioritize your favorites. I don't want Dazzy because Dazzy's a whole ass problem. Why is this? This is not supposed to be a favorite. You are not supposed to be a favorite. It's not saying it's a favorite. It's just I'm giving it. What the fuck? Dumb doll. Are the other ones there? They shouldn't be. Oh yeah, because it's yeah. It should be. It should be. It should be. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my God, let me get there. Are you fucking kidding me? I take 2 seconds to eat some soup. I wish it would let you spawn at a fast travel point, because all that would be doing is helping you save like a few extra moments. Okay. Go pick everything up. I need to go pick everything up so I don't die. Fuck. Back them immediately. Just give me like a moment to just. Come on. No, why did it put on the thermal shirt? There you go. I don't like that. Hold on. Okay. Now it just might be grinding a bit to get. Or I guess I could go over and get some more of the fire types.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got biscuits.
Ooh, yummy. Did you get any gravy with them?
Yeah. No, I put butter in them.
Okay, at least it's better than nothing.
The only napkin I have up here is very bloody, so.
Okay.
So yeah, let's hope I don't eat any. But hey, first...
Yeah, that's how that works.
Mhm.
Those favorites. Okay, put that there. I don't. That there. I don't. What does Alphadron have? It's just a dragon type. I don't want Dazzy. Dazzy's a problem. Let's see. We're replacing Catris.
His biscuits are really, really oily, and they're definitely make me break out.
Then don't eat them. Duh,
They're good.
dummy.
That's like telling a gay people, "Hey, don't."
A
be
gay people.
A gay people's.
I don't think self-control is the same as homophobia. I think those are two different things.
I think that there's a little bit of both in both.
Okay, sure. Wait, what do you say? Abracadabra, got any tea? Like, as in, spill the tea, or
Tea and biscuits.
oh. See, this is why I keep you around, Pancake.
I can translate British.
You can translate the Gen Zs.
Tea and biscuits is like way, way before Gen Z.
No, it's a Gen Z thing.
Yeah, because British people are very Gen Z.
If I don't understand it, it's because it's a young people thing and it's stupid.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Now you get it. And once you're almost 30, you'll understand. I'm not looking forward to it, man. 19 days I turn 30.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not fucking psyched. I am like That's why the stream title yesterday was 20 days, because I happened to look at the calendar and realize, oh fuck, it's 20 days until I turn 30, and I was like, I was just sad about it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it. Guys, you gotta for my birthday. I need you to make sure I get 4,000 watch hours and another 100 subscribers, or another 600 subscribers, so I can get ad rev on YouTube. That's what I want for my birthday, everybody. So get on it. I'm wondering how well that's the My Worst Boss series is gonna go. Because potentially that could be like a good one, especially since it's about the final video is going to be like an hour or so long. If like it gets enough, that could get a lot of engagement, and ideally get people talking about their worst bosses and shit. Not you, not you. I want the water one. I want the I don't have a water one. Fuck! I got rid of my water one. I got rid of my water one right before going to. Oh wait, no. Here's my water one. No wait.
A water one?
A water type, pal.
A water one.
A water type pal, but Bronze Sherry is water and grass, so I'm going to wonder how that's going to go fighting a fire type. Get my ball, Pyrian. You're going to get my ball.
My dog is very aggressively barking.
My dog just kind of does that sometimes. Bit of a dick. Oh. It's the most annoying when it's in the middle of the night. But like, okay, so I would frequently have this problem when I would like let my dogs out in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, or like right before, bed to go to the bathroom before, putting them up for the night. Where they would just randomly, my neighbors wouldn't be out. Of course I died. My neighbors wouldn't be out or anything. Like there'd be no lights on in the backyard. My neighbors wouldn't be out, nothing. And they would just start losing their minds barking, and I'd get so frustrated. Like, what the fuck are you barking at? Like, the neighbor's gonna end up calling the cops and getting pissed at me or something like that. And it's gonna be a whole thing. And then, when I was building the shed in my backyard and I was up on the ladder putting the roof on it, I looked out and I saw something slightly, like, just a little bit off from the back fence to my house, and it was a little homeless person shelter. Not that far away from the back fence of my house, and I realized, oh, what the dogs have probably been barking at this whole time has been that person wandering around behind my house in the middle of the night. So you know what? They're doing a great job of making sure they don't come and try to break into my yard or anything. Baby shark, do. Your guy disappeared. And I need to figure out why yours keeps disappearing. Perrin, your little dude. I'm gonna fucking die of heat exhaustion before I get to my body because I'm about to hit the spot where it starts taking health. But I did catch that Pyron at the very last second, and he's a pacifist, son of a bitch.
What does this do? Oh man, that partially dissolves when powered.
This time it's gonna put the cold weather. Yep, it fucking put the cold weather on when I'm in the hot. Why?
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
What?
It's just a cool item. It's a mirror that will dissolve if it's given power, and it's actually dope as shit.
No, that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
I really think you should check out Oxygen Not Included. I think you'll like it a lot. It's definitely one. I don't know how much RimWorld is like this, but because of the like you have to keep your people alive element of it, it's definitely one where you're gonna play it and you're gonna be like, okay, everything's going well. Then you're gonna get to a certain point and you're like, fuck, I have to restart because I fucked up. And then you're gonna play it, but now you know how to prepare for that moment. And then you're gonna get even further, and you're like, yep, I should have planned for this. Restart. Because like as it goes on, more and more stuff ends up not necessarily getting introduced because it's all basically introduced from the beginning, but it starts becoming a problem. Like oxygen levels, that's the first thing like you need to do is maintain your oxygen levels. And they tell you how to do that. But then you have to maintain like your food levels because at the beginning you end up finding a lot of food. So how do I maintain the food levels? Okay, well, it's easy to maintain the food levels up to a certain point, but you start getting more, they call them duplicants. You get more duplicants, which are your little guys, and you need more food. And now the normal way you get food isn't sufficient. So you need to start maintaining a garden, basically, a farm. Okay, I can do that, but then you have to start pumping water to that farm. Okay, well, eventually you'll run out of water. So how do I generate more water? Okay, well, I need to purify this. Well, purifying this generates heat. So now all of a sudden you have heat in hot water. So now you need to start cooling that water to maintain the temperature in different areas because certain plants need high temperature, certain plants need low temperature. Oh, this plant that you need to get this resource that you need to build higher level tech requires you to have be submerged in hydrochloric acid or chlorine gas, rather. Okay, well now I need to get chlorine gas there. Okay, well I need my farmers to still be able to work on that chlorine gas, so I need that. So it's like it's the most fun you can have consistently failing, I think. If you're someone that likes me and enjoys that kind of thing, and I feel like you are,
Failing?
well, the engineering type games, the games that are really like technical and like I really really enjoy those, especially when I have the time. So like I get a lot of joy about that. It's like because yes, I have to restart because I realized I didn't plan for this thing because it didn't get introduced to me until just now. But now I get in my head and I'm like, okay, now I'm going to restructure how I build the space around this. It's like the big thing I realized that you need to do is when you have floors to your base because you're going to end up needing to build floors instead of just like having everything horizontal. Leave 3 spaces to leave really more likely 4 spaces, but at the very least 3 between floors. That way you can run pipe to run one for distributing water and wastewater, but also to either cool or heat an area because the easiest way to cool or the most efficient way, the most effective way to cool or heat a room is to run either hot water or cold water through it. And you can do that with a regular like metal pipe, but copper pipes are the best. So leave that space to be able to run plumbing essentially and run electrical through. And it's like
It sounds like an interesting game.
Yeah, like I feel like to sane people, it's like wow, that's just a lot of work. Why would you want that in a video
Just sane
game?
people.
Yeah, but for me, it's like no, this is a lot of fun and I love it. I'm standing right next to lava, but apparently bringing my torch out is when I get overheated.
Oh, 100%.
That's insane. But I really do love Oxygen Not Included. Oh, I can't fight you. You are... Yep. Bye. Well, at least now I know.
Wavelengths, and it's super weird, because it's like... Because I have to get it just at the perfect angle so that it gets trapped in this mirror, but then I can't also have it escape. But if I have the laser thing inside, then it just hits itself and then stops the beam. You know, normal shit.
Did you know?
That
Did
the
you know?
ketchup bottle was inspired by a cat's anus? Yes.
I didn't know that, and now I have to Google that because I feel like you're lying to me, but I also feel like you're telling me the truth. That they managed to get an atom down to almost exactly 0 degrees Kelvin, and they did it using lasers.
Crazy.
Which I don't know. How do you know what the Kelvin scale is?
Vaguely.
The Kelvin scale is like the actual measurement of the movement of particles. So like what heat is the movement of particles within a space kind of thing. That's what temperature actually is and heat actually is. So 0 degrees Kelvin is there's absolutely no movement, which means there's no energy in a space. It's the only way to achieve that in reality is to have a true vacuum where there's nothing in there. But they did manage to get a particle, an atom, down to 0.1 degrees Kelvin by I don't even fully understand how they did it, but they basically shot it with some lasers that froze it. It's wild to me. And I think it's super cool.
Yeah.
I remember asking my chemistry professor, okay, how did they do this? Can you explain to me how they did this? Because I read the paper and I don't fucking know. And he's like, I'll get back to you next class. And apparently spent a long time just reading the papers and shit to figure it out himself. And I still don't understand it. I still don't know. I could not explain it to you.
But yeah, the ketchup bottle fact is true.
I hate it. Hold on. Ketchup bottle inspired.
The tip of the ketchup bottle is inspired by a cat's anus.
Engineers often look to nature for design inspiration, and so it was with the new bottle cap. Since the ketchup and mustard were being squeezed out of the ass end of the bottles, the obvious solution to leakage was to install a sphincter, and so they did. That's the top result. I hate that. I mean, I get it. We base a lot of technology off of the animal kingdom.
But I think we can make the exception.
How about we just don't tell people that? How about you don't tell people that? How about you just say,
well,
but
it's really fucking funny when you do, and then people are just like, this is my life now, and I have to know this.
I have to live my life knowing that ketchup bottle was inspired by a cat's anus.
Yeah.
I can't not know that. And that upsets me.
Hey, chat, you come to my chat. This is what you're gonna fucking learn. Well, I know why I learned like a bunch of morbid facts like this. It was for my skeleton character. It was because it was a very just like, and remember, and a ketchup bottle was inspired by the cat's anus. They'll meet again.
Then
it's just.
I love the idea of.
I think I did that kind of well. What the fuck?
It wasn't bad.
I gotta stop. It's fucking SpongeBob. It's the fucking lawyer, and now it's fucking until we meet again.
No, it's the Skeletor meme.
I know, and it's awful because. Oh my god.
I love the idea because you referred to that as a morbid fact, and I wouldn't consider that a morbid fact as much as a weird one. But I love the idea of a very dour looking character, like a character that looks like he's just going to constantly say morbid and depressing shit, just dropping random weird facts. Like anytime he gets into one of those like faces and one of those like, oh no, he's going to say something super depressing and emo. Did you know that a cat
slowly leans into the antagonist,
whispers in their ear? Did you know that a cat's anus is, or that a ketchup ball is based off a cat's anus?
Yeah, that's just that would just tell them what they want to know.
It's like, do you know who Hank Green is?
Vaguely, it does sound familiar.
He's the guy from the SciShow. So he's the one that reads all those facts from the SciShow. He's like the most popular one on the SciShow.
Wait, was he the one that was talking about like bone facts about?
Yeah, he's from that. He's from that Dropout, the Dimension 21 that Brennan did, where his intimidation role was. Did you know that there are over 256 bones in
Did you
the human
know
body.
that
So when
blood is
someone
produced in the bone
says,
marrow because it's furthest away from the sun?
well, what is he was like the one intimidation role he was, did you know that there are over 256 bones in the human body? So when someone says they're going to break all the bones in your body,
That's a lot
that's a
of work.
monumentous task. But most of those bones are in your hands and feet. So saying I'm going to break half of the bones in your body, that's not too hard. And the guy was like, yeah, that was intimidating as shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, did the person who hasn't logged on say skill issues? Sounds like someone's base is about to get raided. Yeah. Wait, no what? No why to what, Perrin? To the bone facts? Or to the cat's anus? Cat's anus in the silver spoon. Ketchup bottles will never be the same. I think I'm funny. Shut up.
I thought that was funny. I really want to do Skeletor's voice now.
What was
That's
you said there was a series you wanted to do with me. What was it?
Oh, I'd send you the video, the game link.
No.
It's just like a group of friends, as you included.
Oh, Barrow Trauma? Yeah. I saw Markiplier did that, I think.
Oh, he did?
I think so.
But I think it could be really fun.
No, that'd be fun, yeah.
We can plan for that once I start making. Once I hit affiliate, we'll start that up. Sounds good?
Well, sure, that works for me.
Yeah. Because Lord knows it ain't happening now.
Because that means I never have to plan for it happening.
Exactly.
I am going to personally guarantee that you stay at 2.9 forever.
I am worried for the point where it's like 2.98. And it's just like...
I don't think it can get to the third digit, can it?
Yeah, it can. Mine is. Right now.
I didn't know that did that. Hold on, let me see what mine says.
Which,
The highest I ever got to was 15. And that was last
I got 1.93.
Last September I was at 15.
I fucking hate this mod's physics because it just
I'm at
sails
5.7.
right through the there we go. Oh my god. It worked. Except it didn't stab him, it just smacked him real fucking hard in the face and killed him, so it still worked, but didn't operate the exact way.
If it's stupid, but it works, it's not stupid.
Don't change if it worked, is essentially how that just went. Okay, just there we go. That's dope as fuck, except you need a lot of range, because it will just sail right through their physics.
It'll sail right through their physics.
Legitimately.
I'm gonna sail right through your physics, mofo!
Hey, that did not sail right through him. Holy shit. Note to self, rocket launchers are exceptionally good at hitting their targets.
Even if they don't hit their target, they'll still hurt it.
They'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a javelin?
I threw javelin in high school. I was pretty good at it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a javelin boy.
There's just... I found a foot. That's all. He's just been... footed.
He's been footed.
I don't know if I can revive this. With my powers of God, I don't know if that's revivable.
Pancake over here having a whole ass fucking crisis.
Well, it's like, can I? Because maybe with the mutant mod, but like, what the fuck?
I believe in you. I don't think there's anything you can't do, Pancake.
If I want to get something done, it's fucking going to get done.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's bionic limbs, but there isn't all of them.
Yeah.
Bob the Builder can't fix that.
I'm happy that I was never a Bob the Builder girly.
Really?
No, Bob the Builder.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just leaking out of the organ. That's not even like injecting it. I just stick it in, it comes out the other side.
These powerful hands. I don't know why you guys not showing up. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out what's wrong right now.
I wonder what 100 tons would do to somebody. I can't stop it from spinning. Alright, can we like... Alright, and then... I thought as much. What the... This game is really just like do whatever the fuck you want.
Kinda.
Holy fuck. Oh, I'm talking about the game
What
I'm
the
playing.
fuck?
What the fuck, amigo?
What the hell?
Have you seen the what the fuck, amigo?
No.
I'm gonna send it to you. It's what the fuck, amigo? I can't speak Spanish, and I really want to.
I have no desire to speak Spanish. I'm good. Japanese and French I'll learn, but I don't care about Spanish. And I live somewhere where most of the people spoke predominantly Spanish
Mm-hmm.
and would come to me and speak to me in Spanish for some fucking reason.
I found it. There's like just a bunch of them, but I found a pretty good one.
Bunch of what?
What the fuck? How do I share
What
this?
the fuck?
Send. What the fuck, amigo?
What the hell?
Share. Is there no, like, copyright?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that's something. People like recommend haircuts.
Bruh.
I'm like, yeah, that'll work if I was fucking Korean. And it's just like
Wait, the hair pro? What? They'll recommend what?
haircuts. And it's just like, oh yeah, that would work great if I was, Asian.
I didn't know haircuts were
Like the wolf cut is a pretty predominantly Asian haircut, which
Sure.
some people that aren't Asian can. But guess what? I don't have the same face shape, and some people do, and that's why they can pull it off. But well, okay, there he goes.
I just look good in anything. I'm attractive as shit. Bruh.
Mood.
Bro, what Perrin? Bro, what Tommy? Mr. Pickles?
Is he sad that I'm
What?
bad mouthing? Also, okay, so
I don't know what he
one of
said,
my
but he just
friends
said
is
bruh.
Asian. One of my friends is Asian.
Oh,
and
so I could say it
call
because I have
him
an Asian friend. Okay.
Well, yeah, 100%, but no. I call him Squinty,
Oh my god. Pancake!
and that's just our joke. And I don't know if he hates it. He finds it funny because he'll call me an Asian slur. No, I'll call him the F slur sometimes, and then he will call me the Asian slur, and that's just sort of our friendship right now.
Okay.
That's just our friendship.
Okay. I would look horrific in a mullet.
Sorry.
I called it an emo mullet at one point because it was just the way my hair naturally grew. Where I had like the emo bangs. I like back then I have natural emo bangs. But then like the back would come down and start curling once it hit my shoulders. So I called it my emo mullet.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're good.
You get what to be? Oh, just the types of friendships, the weird and salty friendships that you can't say the things near other people.
Alright, well, my game is now very loud, so I'll pause my game. I have successfully strapped down a rocket with enough weight so that it can't fly away to strike the person,
why do
so
I have a
I'll just
parent?
leave that eternally so that if the ropes ever break, it'll just randomly jump scare the fuck out of me.
Okay, good to know. Set yourself up for a little bit of fear. That's smart, I think. Always, never let yourself feel safe. That's what I always say. Advice to live by.
It appears I was wrong. I'm just...
That is, fuck! Probably an understatement, man.
Yeah.
I'd hazard a guess that you're mostly wrong,
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. I see bits of him. There's a lot of bits of him. He's fine. I unpause. Never mind. I am very wrong. There's no longer bits of him. He has turned into a perfect geometric shape.
You have atomized him onto a molecular level.
I mean, that's distance.
Got distance on those bits.
Yep. How are they still connected? And they're like surprisingly elastic, so they won't. Okay. It's like still connect. Oh, never mind. There they all go. Okay. Do you see the screenshot I sent you of the little dangly bits?
Little dangly. Wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, what the fuck?
Distance.
Yeah, that's some distance.
Yeah. So how much? Wait, what if I get like this one customizable explodes? Just set it all to like 100.
What? Oh, son of a bitch, I don't have any teleport points at all near there. Fuck! Well, that's frustrating. No, don't fall off. Stop it. Stop. Why are you still walking? What the fuck is... Okay. Whew. I'm gonna have to take one of my fly guys and go over there and reclaim everything.
The explosion hasn't even started and I'm already across the map.
You just keep getting
There's
fucked.
barely even like I see one fragment of the bomb.
You're just gonna make your fucking
And
computer
I'm
explode.
up here. There's just a slight mist where I was. It's just a slight vapor. Oh, I found me. Okay, never mind. Wonderful.
What the fuck's
I
my
never
Nightwing?
fuck around enough in this game. I always like just. Oh, I unpaused. Okay, where'd I go? Oh, there I am. It's like all this stuff is in like a very uniform shape right now, which is surprising.
As long as the bits are symmetrical, it won't affect
Oh,
my
I can't
OCD.
select them. That's how fast they're moving. Is I physically cannot click on them. They're
I
gone.
believe in you. I think you can.
I'll just like wait down here for them to land.
I know
We're
I
still
have a
in 10x
Nightwing.
speed?
There you are.
Wait, no, we're in 10% speed, and they're moving that fast.
So you really fucked up. You're putting some stress on that processing right there.
That's some fucking speed, bro. Oh, I hear splatting. Oh, I found one. Oh, it's like rain. I hear it all just landing around me.
I'm thinking of starting doing like editing streams because I spend so much of my time editing. I think I'm starting doing like just chatting streams where I just edit.
I mean, with like the cookie plates, if I was around, I could have said, "Oh, yeah, put in a slide horn right here." You know, like.
And
So
whether or not
how's that
I
one doing, by the way?
what?
How's
That was a
the-
short. So pretty much generally after like the first few days, shorts stop getting views.
Yeah, I wonder why. Like, I get why, but like.
So what it is shorts will get a seed audience. They will make sure that shorts get an amount of audience, and right now my seed audience is on average 500, 400 to 500.
Mhm.
And I found out recently I did greater analytics across like my content for like the last month, and found that a short has to get more than 2.5% engagement rate for it to keep getting views.
Mhm.
And so like if it gets to that 500, if it gets to 400 views and has less than 10 units of engagement, like 10 likes, it will stop getting views around between 4 and 500. But
yeah,
it's almost exactly that 2.5% rate, because if I take across all of my content, almost all of it, some of them are weird, some of them are a little bit different than that, but across almost all of my content, if I take the engagement amount, as in unique comments and likes and dislikes, and divide that by 0.025, it will be almost exactly the amount of views I got. So
yeah.
it will get that initial seed audience, but if it doesn't get above a 2.5% engagement rate, it won't get anything past that seed audience.
Mhm.
And because the way shorts work is they're not likely to appear in someone's feed later.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not like a big YouTuber. Like big YouTubers, some of their older shorts might appear, but usually it's shorts that are recent are the ones that will appear. Which I sometimes do get. Like I'll look at, hey, what views did I get in the past like 48 hours or 68 minutes or something like that, and I will see like a really old short might have gotten 1 or 2 views, but that's pretty rare. And I generally imagine that that's probably someone that discovered my channel and just looking at my random shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not like it naturally appearing just in someone's feed kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the math I kind of figured out for shorts is at least 2.5% engagement rate across likes, dislike, and unique comments.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been like ever since I kind of discovered that like 2 or 3 days ago. I've been keeping a track of all the shorts I posted since then, and yeah, it's been about that. Once the views exceed that 2.5% engagement rate, it stops getting views. And it's weird. And that one, I think I might repost it honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I might just repost it because that one should have done better. And I could add the slide whistle sound. Because I've said before that I'll generally do that sometimes if I post a short and I think and it doesn't do well. Like sometimes it doesn't get that seed audience, and I don't know. It's just a random thing. If I post a short and it doesn't do well, and it's one that I'm like that should have done better. With everything I know about what people like to see, that one should have done better. I will take it down and I'll repost it
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I'm gonna give this a second chance. If it doesn't do well that time, then I'm like, okay, cool. People just didn't like this for some reason.
Yeah.
I might set that to be the 1 o'clock one. Because that one got its seed audience, it just didn't get a lot of likes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, stop it. Sorry, I lit a fire under a metal table and I'm actually cooking someone on the table and he's trying to get off. How rude.
Dick.
I know, right? Like, oh. Hold on, lay down. There we go. We'll flip him over in a little bit.
Wait, hold on. Nah, pancake. Where did that come from? What? I get it. Be honest. Oh wait, no. Okay, I already read all that. I thought that was new.
What did I say?
No. It was earlier the Asian stuff you said.
Dude, I say so much shit that it just doesn't like even.
Yeah, I kind of have that happen a lot too, where like someone's responding to something, it's like, oh, that was wild. What the fuck? It's like, what thing? Which part?
That's just me 24/7, so like it really doesn't matter. Also, hey Zach, how do you like your human?
My human.
Like well done, medium rare.
Well, human's kind of like pork, so you got to cook it through. So I'd say
I
like
guess.
I'd say
Alright.
like medium.
Then I'll get a little more kindling just to
Yeah.
bring it up a little bit.
You can't too much risk of parasites if you don't cook it all the way through.
Yeah. There's some real shit in people too, so you gotta clean all that out.
Yeah, I mean,
Plastics and
I'm really
and nicotine.
I'm willing to risk the crew, but I don't want a tapeworm.
Mm-hmm.
It would affect my gains.
Yeah. Oh, he's still alive?
Yes,
Oh, there's that sizzle. Alright, there we go.
there's that sizzle.
Flip him. Alright, let's flip him over. Get a little bit on this side. It's a very nice fire. There we go. Come on, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. We're getting a nice red char on him.
Jesus Christ.
A flamethrower could also help this a little bit.
A flamethrower can help most situations, to be honest.
You know what?
Like,
That
I
is
can't think of
absolutely correct.
many situations that would
Ah,
not
shit,
be
he's on
benefited
fire.
by a flamethrower.
I'm gonna just start shaking him violently to try and put it out.
Don't shake the baby pancake.
Oh, well, he's already on fire.
Okay, well then,
Do you
what
like
more
fire
harm could you
extinguisher
do?
foam in here?
What?
Alright, put a little fire extinguisher foam. Maybe it'll act like seasoning. Hey, you want to come over for dinner later?
Yeah, what are we having? Greg?
Yeah, exactly. Greg.
Oh my god.
And it voila lets me butcher him
Were
appropriately.
you just
He is
speaking
very-
Farsi? What the fuck?
I said it voila.
It sounded like you said inshallah.
Enchiladas. Enchiladas.
No, inshallah means God willing.
Oh.
Yeah.
God wanted this to happen. If he didn't, then he wouldn't have let me.
Well, it's said like, it's like, if
Ah,
if
fuck,
God
it broke
wills
my
it to be
chainsaw.
true, like, yeah, we'll see. God willing, this will happen.
Yeah, man, don't curse outside the church. What the fuck?
What the fuck? The hell was that, Pancake?
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Don't curse inside of church. What the fuck, guys?
All right, there we go.
My name's Pancake. What the fuck?
All right, what cut do you want?
Can I get some thigh?
Yeah, I just took those off. I'm currently chopping off the arms. All right, there we go.
What the-
Delicious. I'm gonna put it in a bowl.
I don't think I have enough spheres to even really try to catch this guy, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to find a fast travel point nearby and come back to him later.
Here's object. All right, then I'll just. Oh,
Ew.
I just flicked parts everywhere. I need that. Oh, is Zach supposed to eat that?
I'm supposed to eat the thigh.
Exactly.
I watched
Yeah,
this
wonderful.
interview of a Asian cannibal dude, and he went into great detail about how he tried to eat an ass, but it was too tough. And it was like, I get that it's a really dark moment, but just like watching him describe
I mean-
the way he was describing it was just so fucking funny to me. Like I'm
Yeah.
watching, it's a documentary about like a cannibal and just him describing eating an ass because he kept referring to it as eating ass and eating an ass, and it's just like this is the funniest fucking thing. This is the funniest way to describe something horrible happening to someone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I ate ass this weekend. Oh, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'm a cannibal. Oh.
It was fucking insane.
I love whenever I get an "oh" reaction from people. It is just my fucking
Oh,
favorite.
like, oh, I don't know how to
It's-
respond to
no,
that.
It's just like a "oh,
Huh.
okay."
Yep.
Should I be talking to you?
Kids, get in the car.
On some sort of list? Exactly. Kids, walk away.
I feel like that's got to be from the right person. That's got to be the most in tip because I watched a video of some HOA woman basically like she hit someone else's kid and was screaming at him for riding his bike on the sidewalk, and he had the video of the whole incident because he had like a GoPro or something on of the whole incident, and like he was being a little obnoxious, but definitely she was in the wrong 100%.
Oh yeah.
And the video cuts off with his dad saying, because she follows him to his house and knocks on the door and starts yelling
Oh,
at
yeah,
his
that's
yeah,
right.
yells at his mom about him, and then his dad comes out and asks what's going on. And the video cuts off with the dad saying, "Go inside." I was like, oh, that's got to be the scariest thing to hear a man say is tell his children, get
I
out of
should've
here.
beat
Yeah, I'm about to handle this. Get out of here. Like, oh, yep, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You fucked up bad.
All right.
He's about to do
It's
something he
bug
doesn't
or
want
egg
you to
is
see.
ready. I'll put in a pumpkin.
There you are.
Oh, the pumpkin has a face. Right.
His face.
Yeah, there's like little jack-o'-lanterns in this game. Instead of like getting an actual pumpkin, you'll get occasionally a jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
All right, so it's Greg and pumpkin soup.
Greg and pumpkin soup.
Greg and pumpkin soup. Oh, I actually cooked all the meat off, so now it's just bones. We can give those to Des.
She would like them, yeah. I told her because her particular favorite bone is generally teeth, and I told her she should just become a dental assistant because then
He'll put it in your pocket.
yeah, put a little pocket. Can I get my bone? Or like a kid getting a tooth pulled. Can I get it in like a little jar? Oh, I don't know what happened to it. What? Yeah, I have no clue. She just has a necklace of them.
You just see her chewing on it.
You know, one of the creepiest things, like, and it's still
No,
kind of.
please don't.
No, you want to one of the creepiest things, and still, I just love that. Please don't. Like, you don't even know what it is, but you know it's gonna be bad.
I was immediately like, "Oh God, please stop talking."
No.
'Cause I knew.
But do you want to know one of the creepiest things that ever happened to me as a kid, and it still kind of bothers me to this day?
Aw.
was I had a loose tooth, and I used to like when I was a kid, I would not tell my parents when I had a loose tooth because I knew at a certain point we're gonna pull it. I was like, it's gonna hurt, and I don't want to. So I had a loose tooth, and I avoided letting my parents know about it for so long, and then eventually, like, it just kind of wiggled. I was wiggling it, seeing if it was coming loose, and it fell loose. And inside that tooth, inside like the little cavity of the tooth, was a centipede. It's the it upset me so much. It upset me so much. And when I was a kid, I didn't understand. And for like a while, I thought that's what was inside teeth, was centipedes. I thought it was centipedes lived inside our mouths, in our teeth. Because I didn't understand that what it probably was the centipede just curled up in there at some point while I was sleeping or something. But either way, the tooth came out of my mouth, centipede in the tooth. I love that horrified.
Oh no. That's
Parents just like, and HTTP's like, no.
Yeah.
Why? I don't fucking know, because I had to listen. You're hearing about it. I had to live with that happening to me.
Then live with it alone. I will keep talking about fucking really shitty facts.
You know what else happened to me when I was a kid? When I was a really
God.
young kid, I was visiting my grandparents, and I was playing outside in their backyard, and it has a lot of little heavy big weeds and grass and stuff. And I got a tick on my gonads.
Well,
And my grandma had to pull out tweezers to pull the tick off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grandma can crush my balls. There's a tick on them.
Oh God, I hate that you said that. She's dead. You can't make jokes about her.
Ah, shit. Sorry. I'll go I'll go ask her grave. Grandma, do I got this permission? Oh yeah, she's fucking dead.
Oh, it was horrifying. That was also bad. That was really bad.
I quite agree. You are absolutely correct.
I also got a tick on my ass at one point. My grandpa had to pull that off.
That's ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, because only guys know how to work with asses.
No, it's just I happened to be at their house this time. It was my dad's stepdad.
Everyone in chat's mortified.
Yeah,
Jesus
no, they're not
Christ.
okay. They are not okay with this.
I'm not. And
I got to think of
I've
some
been
more
through
gross
hard
stories.
shit.
Oh, you want to hear another gross story about a
No.
time I fucked up? Yo, too bad. When I was like 13, I was riding four-wheelers in the mountains. We have some land up north, and I was riding four-wheelers in the mountains. And we literally got up there at like 11 p.m., pulled the four-wheelers off the trailer and off the back of the truck, and we're like, let's go for a fucking ride. And I was wearing shorts when we got there, and I did not want to waste time switching into pants. So at one point, we're going up a part of a mountain, and the guy in front of me stalls and can't get up. So when he finally gets going, and my brakes aren't working, when my brakes aren't really working, but when he finally gets going, I just gun it to follow after him, and the four-wheeler goes up and falls back on top of me. I managed to push it off myself, because it was just a little two-wheel drive, so I pushed it off myself, and this whole time I'm thinking, oh, like, I'm worried about my back. I'm worried I permanently fucked up my back, because we flip it around. My dad recognizes something's wrong, and we ride back to the camp so he can, put some antibiotic and some or antiseptic and some bandages on it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole ride back, I am worried about my back, and I'm feeling something flap at my leg, and I think I ripped my pants. I think I ripped my shorts, and it's flapping at my leg. When we get back to the camp and I look down, it's not my shorts. It is, when I pushed the four-wheeler off me, I pushed my knee against the engine, and I got like a third-degree burn, essentially, on that part of my knee. And it was a flap of skin. It was a flap of skin.
Yep.
And my dad was like, do you want to go to the hospital, or do you want to finish the weekend? Like, I'm going to finish the weekend. I'm good. I can man up. I can deal with this. We get back from the cabin. I go to take a shower, and the bandage is...
My eyebrows just went straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, the bandage is fused to this flap of skin, and I can't get it off. So I'm in the shower, and for some reason we had this pair of shears in the bathroom, that were rusty because they had been in the bathroom.
Oh, of course.
They had been in the bathroom this whole time with steam and shit everywhere. So I take these shears. I'm like, oh well, this is 3rd-degree burn skin. It's got to be dead. I take the shears and I go to cut the skin off. It wasn't dead.
It's not.
It
no.
wasn't dead at all. I felt that, and because the scissors were so rusty, it was so hard to actually get them back open. It hurt. It hurt so much. I just ended up laying in the shower and letting the water fall on it for about an hour till eventually the bandage loosened up and came off. But yeah, I did that too. That was a thing I did. It was a really dumb thing I did.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm
That's a
not dead.
no-no.
I'm not. I truly don't know how
Me
I'm not dead.
fucking neither.
There's so much stupid shit I've done, and I've never even truly broken a bone in my life. The worst,
Seriously?
yeah, the worst break I've had. I've been kicked off of mountains and chased by a 4-wheeler down a mountain a few times, and the worst break I've ever had was doing PT. We did sports PT at my first command, and I slipped and fell and landed on my hand weird, and it wasn't even like a true break. It was just like a compression fracture, where a piece of bone splintered off of my thumb and migrated to where like a nerve cluster is, and that hurts like a bitch, but like even that wasn't like a true break. It was just a piece of bone chipping off. I must tell the make me suffer stories because fuck you guys. How y'all doing? And welcome back, HDTV. You were gone for so long. I'm gonna figure out before next stream. I'm gonna figure out before stream tomorrow why it's having trouble with the YouTube stuff. I might just do an editing stream earlier tomorrow while I'm editing, just as a just chatting kind of thing. So keep an eye out for that. Might as well. Like,
That's why there's torches everywhere, because the V key is in use.
yeah. If I'm spending a lot of time fucking at my computer anyways doing work, I might as well do a just chatting stream and talk to people and help me keep engaged kind of thing.
God. 3rd-degree burn. It's just. Ugh.
It was bad.
Why though? Like.
Why did I get a 3rd-degree burn? Because I dropped a 4-wheeler on myself.
No, why the fuck did you choose to use scissors?
Because I thought it was dead. I thought it was dead skin. I thought it would be fine. I didn't think it was gonna hurt.
Oh, right, because opening a blister is the #1 thing that you're supposed to do. Oh, I just see.
It wasn't a blister.
Comments.
It was not a blister. It was a piece of skin that was flapping off. So look at stream.
Yeah.
Imagine my arm is my leg,
I'm
and
good.
this piece of skin was just kind of flapping.
Well, that's why you're supposed to put a band-aid on it so that it can do something.
I had to get so it can do something.
So it can do something other than flap.
Well, we had the Band-Aid on, but I needed to change the bandage out because it had been on for 2 days.
Cool.
It'd been on for 2 days and it was dirty,
Can we change
and it
the
wouldn't come off.
topic?
Okay, yeah, sure, we could change the topic. Want me to tell you about the time other horrifying thing happened? I don't know. I could come up with more horrifying stories. I'm just gonna do an entire stream that's just me telling gross, horrible stories.
Oh, yeah. I guess I have to contribute as well.
Yeah, I'll get a bunch of the crew together and just be like, everyone get your worst stories out, and we're gonna do an entire stream of telling gross stories. But terms of service friendly gross stories.
Oh yeah, 100%, of course, because you can never have too much of that.
If you can't get content out of it, did it really happen? That's what I always say.
I'm trying to figure out how to use a rocket launcher. But it's like a really complicated one. The one where you have to like actually gotta pop off the back panel. Then you gotta pop off the front cap. You gotta slide that thing forwards, and now I have to flip up this part, and I don't know. Oh, that slides back. Okay, and now we're live. How do I launch it again? Is it?
If you want to watch something funny, look up the videos of jihadis standing behind rocket launchers when they get fired, RPGs when they get fired. Funny as shit.
Wait, what's it called?
People. They just look up people standing behind rocket launchers when they are RPGs when they get fired.
Oh yeah, that sounds super smart.
Yeah, it's great.
I feel like chat. I feel like this is a bait. Don't actually, because you're going to see somebody get fucking vaporized.
No, they just get blown the fuck away. They probably die every
okay.
time it happens, but they don't get like vaporized. Because the RPG, like
still
that's how
dead, but
physics.
it's
For every
not-
action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, and this is an action of launching a very heavy thing really fucking far, which means the blast behind it is a lot.
How much explosives do I put in this? Let me just smack the front. Just a lot. Okay. Ow. I used to be obsessed with making warheads in this game.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you for adding
I
that
was good
clarifier.
at it.
I didn't want to have to report
Good
you to
idea.
someone.
What?
You said you're obsessed with making bombs.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I was really good at it. I just never could really get them to fly, so all I did was just throw them really, really hard, and then it just worked. Until it only goes 2 feet and you fucking die. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Hey, Crispy Man. Oh, it's
Crispy
corrupted.
man.
What the fuck is this? Oh, hey, I made this. I'm like going. I don't remember making any of these. That's a nuclear reactor?
I swear,
That's a
officer,
nuclear reactor.
I do not remember making this nuclear reactor.
Exactly. I have one with dark matter.
Yeah, I just accidentally discovered dark matter in my sleep, and
Yeah, exactly. Just like Rick Sanchez.
I'll admit, I really do love the twist that it turns out that Rick is not Rick Prime. That he is not technically the Rickest Rick. He's just the only other Rick that discovered portal travel himself.
Yeah.
I actually really appreciated that. I thought that was cool.
I always thought it was that case.
No, I didn't for a long time because I'm the Rickest Rick, so I figured like, okay, yeah, he is the Prime Rick, whatever that means. He's the Rick that
Isn't
is.
he now because he killed the other Rick? Doesn't that mean he's now?
I mean, I guess it depends on how you define it. He is currently the Rickest Rick because the other Rick
I was
is
currently
dead.
worried that you hadn't seen that far, and I was like, oh shit, wait, has he?
No, I've seen all of it.
Okay.
The first time me and Des actually hung out by ourselves, we watched Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's the Rickest Rick now. But can you call him the Prime Rick if he didn't come from the Prime universe? Because he's still Rick C-137.
What's left of the Rickest universe?
Yeah.
We haven't seen the Rickest universe, actually. Wait.
Yeah, we have, because that's where Morty gets transferred back to.
Oh.
Because
Wait, what the fuck?
our Rick's Morty is Prime Rick's Morty.
Oh, shit, but I thought that was evil. Wow, this is... Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, then who's evil Morty?
Evil Morty's just some other Rick's Morty.
Just some other random fucker.
Yeah. Because Evil Morty killed his Rick and turned him into the evil Rick.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can I put something in this? Nope.
Yeah, because
Oh,
our
there goes my
Morty,
facility.
just to double check, I double checked it. Our Morty is the Morty of the Prime dimension, which is Prime Rick's, because he is Prime Rick's Rick. But the Rick we know and follow comes from C-137, and after his family died, went to Prime dimension to, have a new family and help hunt for
Yeah.
Rick. Yeah. Guys, chat. You're just if you don't get what we're talking about, just because you're not smart enough to understand the brilliance that is the Rick and Morty show. It's so scientific.
Yeah, 100%.
I will say and say again and say even more that South Park is a more intelligent show than Rick and Morty.
Oh, no.
Rick and Morty, when it comes to the writing and when it comes to like how they deliver their message and whatnot. South Park is an often more intelligent show than Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty just talks about high science concepts.
Wonky systems.
Yeah, and in reality, it would be low sci-fi because none of it's based off of like real science for the most part. It's all just, yeah, this giggly gomp does this Google moggle that makes this, and that's how portal travel works. Multiple dimensions. I'm so smart.
And they grab the Phlebas and they rub it into the
Under the florb.
Yeah.
I do miss the interdimensional cable. Like they could probably make a series of just interdimensional cable.
Yeah. That's what you want to watch on TV. They should legitimately make a TV show that's interdimensional cable.
That's
That
yeah,
would
that's
be
what I'm
dope
saying.
as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that would be like it doesn't have to be a weekly show, but just release every like other week or so, or every once in a while. 5 to 10 minutes of interdimensional cable on YouTube. Keep people interested between seasons.
That would be fun as fuck.
Right?
All right, I'm gonna go put my plate away and refill my water bottle.
Does this just generate power without me having to wire everything is my question. Infrastructure, power generator. Okay. I'm going to need a lot more iron. Cut my life into pizza. Something about plastic sporks. Suffocation. Plastic sporking. Don't give a spork if you're on plastic. Doesn't matter if I'm right.
This is a question that I have with RAM kits. Is it just two 16 sticks of RAM, or is it like stick 1 and stick 2 and both need each other?
No, it's 260. You can install a single thing of RAM. It's just that they make it to because okay, so
No, I was just asking. Do some have dependencies on the other one?
No,
or is it
no,
just
no.
stick?
Okay. And the truth of the matter, like here's an extra little thing. The truth of the matter is it would often be better, like if you were trying to say you're trying to bump up 64 gigs, it would often be better for you to get 232s than 416s. And that was a bit of misinformation that was kind of like that was fed to me and fed to kind of a lot of people that it's better to have 416s than 232s or something, that type of math. It's better to have more sticks to equal the same amount because there's two different types of like motherboards you'll get when it comes to your RAM. You'll get ones that each single RAM input, each single slot for your RAM has its own channel, so it processes that RAM separately. Or you'll get ones that have two channels and they link two of them together, but they still have 4 input slots, but they link them together, so it only has 2 channels. Most of the commercial motherboards you will get and you will buy are like that. So the fact that it has to link the two together actually slows down processing. So it's better to have 232s than 416s. But no, they don't have any dependency on each other. It's just a matter of because in that case, if you're only going to have 2 RAM sticks, if you're only going to,
then is it better to get 132 instead of 216s?
No, because that's what I'm about to get to. If you're only going to have 2 RAM sticks, if you're not going to put in all slots, it's better to have 2 with half the capacity It's better to have like two 16s than 132 because then it's utilizing both channels and it's actually more efficient that way because it can divide the load easier. But if you're going beyond two sticks, sometimes it's better not to. It's better to just have two sticks that have higher capacity.
So I already have one stick in my PC. If I got a pack of two, would it?
You can have three in there. You can still have three in there.
It's always seemed taboo to me though. Just like
It's
no,
weird.
you have to have.
You have to have
or it's
two or
just, like,
four.
having like 48 gigs of RAM. It's just like, oh, that's not supposed to be like that.
That's
That'd be-
odd. Yeah. No, you can have
Yeah.
two in there. It's just there's no reason to get rid of the one you already have in there. It's just
Yeah.
when you're building a computer.
It's a little shitty though. It's not as healthy as it was.
Yeah. I mean, if there is an actual error, like if you run memtest on it and you find out that that RAM stick is actually damaged and broken, then it might be better to get rid of it because that will reduce the likelihood of you having an error that's caused by that RAM
bottleneck it.
stick. But if it's not broken, then there's no reason to get rid of it.
And is it just Windows memory diagnostic?
Yeah, there's
Next
like
time I start my computer.
yeah, Windows memory diagnostic will be fine enough. Like if you're not having any like actual major errors, then that's enough to tell you if there's a problem.
No, it's just slower. It's not
Yeah,
as
it's aging.
happy as it was. It's
Yeah.
you know, which sucks because I've only had this PC for about 2 years.
What I would say is move it into one of the secondary slots. So when you put the new RAM in, slot 1 and 3 are the primary slots because those are the first slots of each channel. So move...
No, mine's different. Mine is 2 and 4 to be primary.
Okay. Well, either way, move it into one of the
Yeah.
move it into one of the secondary
I got
slots. That way, it's less likely to prioritize it. So if there is an issue, it won't cause an issue.
Also, this is just a weird me thing because I really like shit like this. I just want to put in 4 sticks of RAM. I just love
No,
how it
like I'm
looks. I
so
just want it.
incredibly OCD, like cripplingly OCD, honestly. But that's a story for another day. I 100% get that. If things aren't symmetrical and shit, it bothers me. Like I was watching Randy
Yeah.
play Jurassic World Evolution 2 the other day, and I lamented to him about like I hate the maps that are like this because it's impossible to make them symmetrical, and it bothers the shit out of me.
Yeah. I get really stuck up. I prefer odd numbers instead of even when building, just because I can have a single door or I can have a giant archway, but 2 gets really awkward because I need to have 2 wide objects, which most players
All
are
the
1
numbers
wide, and
and
then
get
it just starts to get really...
Yeah. I prefer either symmetrical or increments of 3 and 5. If I can justify that it's an increment of 3 or 5, because that's one of my OCDs, that's one of my ritualistic kind of compulsions, then I can get behind it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of multiplication, 5? I know, Fraser.
Alright,
right?
and then over
Uh,
here.
The way I
There we
learned how to
go.
multiply 5 so easily is if it's an even number, split it in half, like 5 times 6, it's 3, 3. Just put a 0 behind one of the 3s, and that's just how you multiply. And if it's odd, just add a 5.
Fair.
Maybe I'll stream it sometime when I.
And that's how I learned how to do it. It's just really fucking fast.
Hold on.
Also, I want to do the challenge of like me against 10 of my really shit friends at Rust. I still want to do it.
I mean, I feel like
But-
that's like an easy to challenge to win if they have no clue what they're doing because you know exactly what you need to do to get to a point, and then you can just bully them
which
down.
I'm worried about that is they're just going to be at tier 1 when I'm at tier 3 crafting rockets, and they're just like, hey,
Yeah.
Pancake, I can't get in.
What do I do, Pancake?
Mm-hmm. I
Pancake.
want to avoid. That's why I want to teach them enough, but then if I teach them too much, then it's not going to have the same pizzazz. Because a lot of my friends are just like, oh, I will follow you around 100% of the time. And it's just like, great.
Yeah.
A dog. Might as well put a leash on half of them. if they're
It's like
just
the
gonna-
Forge Labs when he does his challenges against people. I those ones are kind of fun, especially when you watch both sides of it, and it's like, oh, what's his one friend that he plays with a lot?
I know who you're talking about. But...
Yeah. But with that, I'm gonna end stream, get some quick editing done, and hang out with my girlfriend. So